Team toes, madman. Understand? Good.
Good.
All Faces ENT Records.
Mad.
No,
Yeah, what's there?
done. Me chout now joke, me killers a rock psycho, bunny for your clothes. I'm Mary full up the wardrobe, but no $50,000 when my want smoke. Dub plate price higher than coke, run flat pine road, start car with button pull gate with code. She a tip on tour, one fuck to a rat bat song I never sold. The place dark when I grow, but pendant shine, watch diamonds glow. Too much rifle for afraid of foe. Too much lyrics for can't find flow. DJ, some boy made slow, but chop and no credit, bang bang a phone. When you see bad man a roll, still a rent car, still in your grandmother house.
Clean clothes, bad man. Clock chips, so we roll. Kingston, a where me born. Brooklyn, a where me grow. The place dark where me from. Badness, a where we know. Choppy line daily, every day, man, I get it low. Diamonds, them a glow. Big Benz touching road. High grade man a smoke. Mary pan the tea, Christian Dior. You know the code. The rifle them enough when afraid and a foe. They should know.
The place dark when I grow, but pendant shine, watch diamonds glow. Too much rifle for afraid of foe. Too much lyrics for can't find flow. Some boy made slow, but chop and no credit, bang bang a phone. When you see bad man a roll, still a rent car, still in your grandmother.
Pull up in the G63. Clock 4-3, tuck under the white tee. Pocket full of green, all faces agree. Sport button get pressed by turbo screen right now.
Dub plate price higher than coke, run flat pine road, start car with button pull gate with code. Shirt tip on tour, one to the rat bat song I never sold. The place dark when I grow, but pendant shine, watch diamonds glow. Too much rifle for afraid of foe. Too much lyrics for can't find flow. Some boy made slow, but chop and no credit, bang bang a phone. When you see bad man a roll, still a rent car, still in your grandmother house.
Mad, laugh off of them. And they should know. One fats, one dark boss. Yeah, you see me say. Mad. Yeah, shines. All faces we say. Yeah.
Yo, what's going on, man?
This problem. Yeah, we everything's already in New York here, boys. Sad to say, Jimmy Cliff is no longer part of this world.
Jimmy Cliff. I got to put my my whipped beef tallow butter on because my hands are so ashy. Been working. Smells like fucking hamburger sauce. But it gives
Is
you
that
like,
a thing?
oh yeah, this is whipped beef tallow.
Oh, okay.
They take the tallow and they whip it, and it becomes a body butter. It's 100% grass-fed tallow. So it's the same place I get my beef from. They make like this beef butter, and then I don't know. Is beef butter good for you?
I mean, it's on the skin, right?
Yeah.
So it might be going into your bloodstream because you're rubbing on your skin. So I don't know, man. How are you feeling?
I mean, I feel great. I mean, I think it's probably a little bit more healthier than Jergens.
Yeah, or you've run in the mill Diddy oil, I guess. You know?
Yeah. I mean, come on.
Definitely.
I mean, for my face though,
I prefer the Diddy oil actually.
the Diddy oil. What's
the Diddy oil is much more. No, just kidding.
What the fuck is the Diddy oil, bro?
He used GHB to. We can't get into it. We gotta definitely get demonetized.
Wait a second. What the fuck is going on here? What is the Diddy oil?
P Diddy, the pedophile, the sexual predator himself. You know.
I mean, we I don't think we could. I think we have to use the word allegedly.
He was convicted, right?
Nah, he was. He was convicted for. He was convicted for the for. Hey, listen, man. No. I don't want to get into
I
Diddy.
don't want the Epstein files come out. I want the Diddy files
Yeah,
to come
I don't
out.
want
They
to get.
focusing on the wrong thing.
But
They're focusing on the wrong thing in Congress, man.
I mean, I'm not condoning his. First of all, for my face, I use this. I use this. I use Christian Dior SAUVAG. What does that mean? Savage? What is that?
Savage. It
Savage.
smells great fragrance, right?
Yeah. Yes. Of course, it's a men's fragrance. But I use this on my face after I shave.
Does it
And
hurt? Does it burn?
what?
The after effect is it still like burning or
No, that doesn't burn. But like when I get a shave, I like
yeah?
to use the Christian Dior on my face. I know a lot of black people are like, nigga, you shouldn't be using no goddamn Christian Dior on your face. That ain't for black people. That's for white people. But I like the
Whatever, you
smell of
get
it.
what you can get. It smells great,
It
right? And
smells.
you feel moisturized, and as long as you're happy, as long as it's not ashy, got no problems, no
Yeah,
qualms at
right.
all.
Like I got rid of the ash with the
Yeah.
whipped
One
tallow.
thing you can also do, Bobby, is to drink more water. That's another thing. And when you extra ashy, you dehydrated. So drink more water, please. That's a
I drink
telltale sign.
I drink tea in the morning.
No. You know, it's supposed to be like a gallon. How'd you 250? What how'd you do it? 220? You need a gallon a day, man. I know it's a lot, but a gallon a day. Otherwise, you dehydrated. Seriously.
Yeah, but
That's why you ashy. Ashy Larry. Dice game. Yeah.
nah, that's not the reason why I'm ashy. I'm ashy because I'm black, living in
No,
Boston.
drink
I should
more
be.
water. You
be
dehydrated. Drink water.
No,
Simple.
it's the climate. Like the climate breaks my skin. Plus, I'm doing a lot of sanding and painting and
Oh, you manual
banging.
labor. Yeah.
I'm doing a lot. Like I'm working with these hands are man hands. They're not like soft. They're like, you know. But here's the whole thing about Diddy. You got to say alleged.
Nah.
You have to say alleged. You have to say alleged. You have to say. We could get sued.
We knew he was the way he was. He hanging out with R. Kelly, yo. That's what him and R. Kelly.
You have to say. You have to say alleged.
You know what the sad part is? The sad part is if I was at that level as a photographer, I would have been at those parties.
I want to excuse. I want to. We're not talking the Cassidy video. We're just talking about P Diddy's. Not all of his behavior. Man, how do you even? My whole thing is right, and I think P Diddy. Now, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have an educated conversation on this. I think this is this whole P Diddy thing. I think you need to sit. Like I sit down my son, and I say to my son every time I see him, I'm gonna say it over Thanksgiving. Yo, listen, bro. If you live in Massachusetts and you're talking to a chick in Rhode Island and you bring her to your crib and whatever happens, because you know relationships go sour.
Right.
There's a lot of room for interpretation to say that he bought the pussy and he moved me across state lines, and then it just goes from a breakup to like
He said, she said type.
he said she to a federal case. I think with
Real quick.
real quick.
Real quick.
Now, I think the P Diddy thing is good for a lot of men who are rich. Because I mean, let's face it. You get rich so you can make money. You could buy a private jet. Let's say like right now, I'm all right, fuck it. This is what we're gonna do. We're getting in the jet and we going to fucking
Yeah.
no, we're not going to yacht. We're not going to yard yet. I'm coming.
We're
I'm in
going.
my
We're going
trip.
to Trinidad. We're going to
No,
Trinidad.
no, no.
So
We're
it's
not going to.
international.
No, 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 no. I'm. What happened to my light? See that? Jesus doesn't want us talking about P Diddy.
It's a sign. It's a sign. It's a
He
sign.
doesn't want to talk about P Diddy. There it is. My light is gone. Hold on. Let me try and get this thing back. There it is.
There you go. What happened? You short? You short fuse?
No, no,
There
no,
you
no,
go.
no. That's God. He doesn't want us talking about P Diddy.
All right. Well, change the
That's what
conversation.
happens. That's
Okay. It's a
no, no,
sign. It's a
no,
sign.
no. Sometimes people are. Sometimes human beings are too stupid to understand what they're gonna say is gonna be fucking stupid. So the gods have to intervene. The Anunnaki. You believe in the Anunnaki, by the way?
Mm, I don't know, man. I never really have an experience.
Uh, Jimmy Cliff. Let's talk about Jimmy Cliff. Make this a short stream before we get ourselves in trouble.
All right. Well, I mean, Jimmy Cliff passed earlier today. It says a lot when the New York Times mentions a superstar, iconic superstar his level. Any obituary in the New York Times is like this man really touched a lot of people inside and outside the industry. Grammy Awards, um, film, 1972 film, Holiday Come, will help establish reggae's themes of struggle, resistance, and uplift. It wasn't always about, you know, happiness and love and kindness. He made it real. Um, so dead at 81. Um, it's hard, man. And some of the other songs is Hurricane Hattie, Miss Jamaica, Vietnam, Many Rivers to Cross.
Many rivers across.
You can get it if you really want. I never liked the song. It was just too, I don't know, wasn't feeling
Hold
it.
on. I'm gonna find my favorite Jimmy Cliff moment. Have you ever seen the movie Club Paradise?
Yeah, I can see clearly now. I did see Club Paradise.
Let me go to YouTube. See if we can play Club Paradise on the stream. You think? Oh, get a.
Maybe just a refrain. I wouldn't put more than 30 seconds. Cue it up.
You think so?
Just 30 seconds. I don't think we can get into the whole track. Just cue it up and the catchy parts, you know.
Let me see if I can show like Can I show a trailer? Club Paradise.
Nah. You just gotta play the song, man. I don't know the trailer. That's questionable.
That's not good.
I mean, you can if you want to, but I mean, I want to come back a week after week and just help you out and be cool on the show. But
Let me see.
copyrights is a big deal, man. You know,
Yeah, copyright is a big deal.
just
What I'm
because Jamaicans don't buy music means other. You know, that's why the Grammy don't go to the right artists sometimes because Jamaicans don't support the music.
Let me see
And
here.
there's people outside the industry that support the music. That's why the Grammy might not go to Vibes Cartel because which Jamaican bought his album? You
That's
know,
another
people are buying Kesmondi and people are buying Lala Ike's album, you know, outside of the diaspora. You know, me and Chin got into a big thing. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of comments was on Sound Chat Radio about what I said about that Vibes Cartel deserves the Grammy because he sells out stadiums, and Lila Aliki can barely sell out SOBs, and that's like what 100 person. That's what 150. The tiny club, man.
Let me ask you a question. What was the let's talk about Jimmy Cliff, but I really want to get into what you were just talking about. So
Go ahead.
remember that. So yeah, Jimmy Cliff Club Paradise, that was that was 1986 when I just got cable television, and I remember because I mean back in those days,
86.
yeah,
How
yeah,
cable TV?
yeah. I had cable TV in 1985 when I had cable TV.
Awesome. Yeah. Cable's wonderful.
Yeah, man, I had cable TV. That's how I got into rock and roll.
Oh, MTV and David Bowie come out and say, "Not enough black music on the MTV. What you do about it?" And the man was do the interview, he was bumbling and stumbling. Like no excuse.
Like, because I think MTV was before BET.
Yeah, definitely.
I think I
MTV
think
was before VH1.
no.
MTV was a precursor.
No, I'm talking about on the clicker. Like when you're clicking through the channels, I think MTV was 40 and BET was like 42 or 43.
Oh,
So I
got
remember
no
as a
idea.
little kid, I was clicking through the channels to get the BET so I could watch, I don't know, KRS-One, Beastie Boys, Run DMC. And on my way to BET, I saw Motley Crue video with like women running around half naked. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
why the fuck am I listening to hip hop? And that was it. That was the change for me. After that, I stopped listening to hip hop. There was a section in my life, like all through high school, like the 4 years in high school, I didn't listen to any hip hop at all. I listened to any black music at all in high school. I was just watching rock videos because it was like, I'm 13 and I want to see a little action. I want to see a little breasts, a little booty.
Yeah. I mean,
and and
understand.
and the hip hop videos were mostly fucking women in baggy clothes with gold chains,
A
men with
sausage party.
yeah, it
A
was
whole bunch of dudes and yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
like early hip hop. I love it, but early hip hop, I got turned off for early hip hop probably around 85. So from when I was born to 85, I was big into hip hop,
You gotta
and
see
then
that.
like 86, 87, 88, 89, all through high school, I just got into rock and roll because the music videos, the rock and roll music videos, there it is, it's gone. I should probably get rid of it. The rock and roll videos are like today's hip hop videos.
They're not really a lot of videos unless you actually like go and dig for them.
No, but what I'm saying is how the hip hop videos are today with the girls and the booty and the money and
Yeah,
the
it's
drums.
over-sexualized, exactly.
Right. That's how rock and roll videos were back in the 80s. Like it, it's really a weird shift. And when you talk about that era, that's when Cinemax came in and HBO
And
and,
Showtime.
and Showtime. But Showtime wasn't that big. It was mostly Cinemax and HBO. That was
Yeah.
huge. Because I think Showtime was a different package and the movie channel. My parents, we just had Showtime and Cinemax. And I just remember looking growing up, my music was reggae, obviously, because I was Jamaican, and I couldn't bypass that at every party. You can't. I mean, what the fuck you gonna do? That and calypso and blue beat and all that other shit. But rock and roll was my thing. But I was still curious to see what was going on with reggae on cable television, and that's where I found Club Paradise. And I still have that movie on VHS. And I watched that. That's Club Paradise is one of my favorite movies of all time. And Jimmy Cliff is in it. And
Well, Belly was one of my favorites. I mean, that was really a major crossover.
I mean, Belly was later on in my life. That's when I got back into hip hop, working at the
Yeah.
Source magazine. I got into Belly, but
90s, yeah.
I think the most influential movie with a Jamaican star in it was Club Paradise because it wasn't the typical Jamaican thing. It was a bunch of goofy people smoking weed, having a blast. And that just goes to show you how great Jimmy Cliff was. Like he could play in any genre, any setting, completely diverse artists. He wasn't just like scripted to one thing. And Club Paradise was, I mean, even though he was the Jamaican dude friggin' playing guitar in the movie, But Club Paradise is a great movie. If you love Jimmy Cliff and you want to send some money to his estate, go watch Club Paradise. Do
Yeah,
you have you ever shot Jimmy Cliff?
I shot Toots in the Matrix. Unfortunately, no, I haven't hadn't had the honor of shooting Jimmy Cliff. Have you had the honor of shooting Jimmy Cliff?
Yeah, I shot Jimmy Cliff. Funny story. I shot Jimmy Cliff. We were actually in this room.
Oh wow,
Like, we was in this room probably
Jimmy Cliff.
like no, not Jimmy Cliff. But I was in this room probably 20 years ago.
Oh, that's when I
And
met you.
yeah. Maybe not 20 years, maybe like 2008, 2009. And
Okay.
I'm sitting in this room and J. Cool calls me. I was like, yo, we about to make a New York run. And J. Cool used to call me like, yo, me and J. Cool, man. Like me and J. Cool, when we used to go to Jamaica, we used to do this in Jamaica. North, south, east, west, north,
Just
south,
drive the
east,
island
north, south. Like
like a racetrack.
Jamaica was for like 12 years, Jamaica was my racetrack. Like Jamaica was our racetrack. I've slept in a car in every parish in Jamaica.
Where wouldn't you sleep in Jamaica if you had like was because of out of like safety concern
No, I've slept in Kingston, downtown Kingston, in a car.
during
I've
the day or at night or what?
at night. I've slept in. Yeah, I have slept more times in a car in Jamaica.
Than a hotel?
Obviously, I've slept more time at my grandma's, but that's different because that was young. That's the first like 18 years of my life. I was always in Jamaica with my grandma.
Right, right.
Um, but after when I turned 18, I've slept in a deportee car in every parish more than I've slept in a hotel in Jamaica. And I've slept everywhere. I slept in the Garrison in Kingston. I've slept
Vegas.
Ochi, everywhere.
Right.
Everywhere. Because me and Jay Cool, we were just driving up and down the island. So Jay Cool goes to me and he goes, yo, we about to make a New York run. And back then, I mean, we would make New York runs like this. So I had the stick shift punch buggy. You remember the stick shift punch buggy?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You gave me a few times in it.
Yeah, I had the stick shift punch buggy. Wings and Tings, who own Irie, King David was all like, yo, why don't y'all take my car to New York?
Oh wow, impressive.
He had a GLI with the suspension and the exhaust,
Oh
the
my
sway
god.
bar, and that thing was set up. So it was me, King David, J. Cool, and Crazy Dazzle. And the show was in Long Island. How long do you think it took me from this house to Long Island, New York?
5 hours?
You're at 2 hours.
How did you pull that off?
The minute
It's 3 hours from Boston to like if you drive and driving, right? Like 2 in the morning driving, like foot to the pedal, 3 hours. Boston to New York.
I did,
And
and
for where I stayed out in Cambridge, that I was like, yo, that's definitely 3 hours. Easy.
I got to New York in Long Island in 2 hours. I was doing
And
130 miles
60.
an hour.
Oh my god.
130 miles an hour
There's
from the time.
still traffic at all hours in New
It
York.
was I
I
was
hadn't
I was
pulled
in
it
and out of traffic. And you could ask Jay Cool, you could ask Crazy Dazzle,
in
you could
2 hours.
2 hours flat. I was in
I
New
know you were
York.
smoking, man. I want some of that stuff you got. Tell me.
Nah, man. I like Rhode Island for me. Like when I was young, like Rhode Island was a 15-minute drive from where I'm at right now. Rhode Island's a 15-minute drive when I was young. 7 minutes to get to the highway.
Okay, because you're in South Boston, yeah, so it's easy for you to get
Right here,
to
95
Rhode Island.
South.
Yeah, you're
I'm
there.
telling you. Rhode Island, Rhode Island normally is a 45-minute drive. Man, I used to do Rhode Island in minutes.
Wow.
100 miles an hour straight through. Oof, 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 cutting in and out. Me, Bucky, famous. So J. Cool calls me. He's like, yo, we're going to do New York run. David comes pick me up in the GLI. I say, yo, man, let me hold this. You know what I'm saying? Let me grab the gearbox on this. He's like, yeah, you can take it. And boy, that thing had 6 on the floor, boy. Whew.
Wow.
That GLI was something else. And what was so good about that GLI, you could downshift it because he had something in the motor. I don't know what it was chipped out. It was chipped with I don't know what the fuck was in that thing. But you could downshift. You could go from like 6 to 4, and like the compression and the car was just crazy. We were out.
It was custom, basically.
Yeah, it was a custom GLI. It was crazy. And Jimmy Cliff was performing at the where the New York Islanders play. Where is that?
Oh, back in those days.
Yeah, that's Long Island where the New York Islanders
Nassau
play.
Coliseum. Yeah, yeah.
Nassau Coliseum. Yep. I shot Jimmy Cliff in Nassau Coliseum.
That's big. That's big. That's big.
Yeah, it was it was something that we had to see. And as young kids, we're like 24, 25, 28, whatever. But that's still young. Like Jimmy Cliff couldn't pass us. Like it just couldn't. And yeah, it was a great show. We got there late. We got towards the end. But I mean, and I met this amazing photographer there. And he was shooting stuff, and he showed me a picture, and it was all blurry. And he's like, "Yeah, man, you check out this picture." And he showed me this picture because remember back then there was no internet. Like me and DanceHardReggae.com and we were the only people that could show people our photos on the internet because we had the Sidekick. Remember the Sidekick, the little
Sidekick phone. Yeah, that was cute.
So you could go on the internet and you could see stuff like. So this photographer was showing me. Photographers back then used to walk around with prints to show their photo. That they would have their best print in their bag, and that's how photographers. That's how we would exchange with photographers would be prints.
Yeah, they would have actual physical prints. Yeah, of pictures, and that's like unheard of in today's standard.
It's unheard of. Like everybody's got an Instagram. I think I'm gonna do that too. I think I'm gonna put one good print in my bag and like show it to people when I go out.
Well, this is how you make money from it, right? You take the end of the night, especially in Boston, like what they used to do. They used to charge it was more now. Take a picture with the artist, and it's like $5, right? And you bring a photo printer, you print it out, and you give it to the person. You get some maybe little books or something. I mean, I'm sure you've seen this 1,000 times, but you need gas money. It comes in handy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good idea. Yeah, that photographer was amazing. He was amazing. He showed me his stuff, but his pictures were all blurry. I'm like, yo, why are your pictures all blurry? But as I grew as a photographer, I knew that because the photography equipment back then was so terrible with lighting, and you had to shoot high ISO, and you had to shoot a lower shutter speed. His
motion is everywhere, all over the place.
There's motion all over the place. But to me, I thought that was blurry. But that photographer there was the one that started me to figure out, because I was wondering how the hell did he get that motion? It just looked really cool. And I'm like, how did he get that motion, bro? So I started fucking from the shutter speed, and I finally figured it out. But If I didn't do that Jimmy Cliff show, I would have never met that photographer, and that photographer would have never had push my limits. So
It
when
was
we
a
talk about,
changing moment.
yeah, like it was a life-changing moment. I think for everyone in the car, because they've never seen their life flash before them, me driving that fast. But to get to New York, and we met Ja Pilot that day too. So we got to New York, and then Ja Pilot was at a studio somewhere, and then me and Ja Pilot we're racing through New York City. It was crazy. We're like flying through, going through red lights. It was crazy. What's the statute of limitation of talking about driving like an asshole? Is there a statute of
As long as you
limitation for
weren't
that?
caught, you're fine. I mean,
Okay,
I
yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
suggest you do that today,
No, I wouldn't do that today.
unless
But
you're like late for something.
but yeah, I mean, Jimmy Cliff meeting that photographer and really hanging out with Ja Pilot for one of the last times. Like when I heard the death of Jimmy Cliff, it put me back in New York City, Long Island, fucking around with Ja Pilot, J. Cool, Crazy Dazzle, and King David. Because it was Ja Pilot that got us into the show. Because Ja Pilot called J. Cool. I was like, yeah, I think that was it. I think Ja Pilot was called J. Cool to say, yo, he's performing and he want us to come. And we were like in New York. We were in Boston. And we flew down.
Got there, yeah. Quick.
But Jimmy Cliff, it just goes to show his extent on he's one of the only artists that's really touched my life indirectly because I met that photographer who taught me about like lower shutters. He didn't teach me, he showed me a photo, and I was just like, wow, why is this shit so blurry? But it wasn't blurry, it was the motion, like we said. And like Jimmy Cliff is probably one of the only artists that's really touched my life. And you know what really upsets me
What's that?
about like reggae and shit? I don't think Jimmy Cliff and Lee Scratch Perry get the respect they deserve.
Not by the Jamaican people, but by whites who revere this music. Oh, of course, 100%. Even Toots doesn't get the love that you know he should receive. I mean, even as OD, he's got a distinction, order of distinction. He doesn't get love by the Jamaican or by the diaspora. He gets loved by people outside the genre. Even Daddy U Roy, like Massive Attack and all those albums and Trip Hop and all that. Like, Chin did some big icon moment with him and Shaba Cut a Cake, but it was at the end of his life and he barely understood what was going on that evening. I mean, he broke into tears, of course, but we gotta respect our artists. We gotta respect our icons and tell them that we love them in the moment, not after the fact, not on their deathbed, not on their way out the door. We gotta tell artists that, we respect what they do. And just gratuity, like small things, because a lot of the artists don't want the new artists, I'd say, don't want to pay homage to the people who paved the way for them.
Yeah, like so our reggae career, which is
Vast. Back
there's
into,
only
like, the 90s. I mean,
there's probably when we talk about like our reggae career, there's only dancehallreggae.com, Afflicted Yard, Reggae France. It was only five of
Boston
us.
reggae, I mean,
So
Bobby
think about it.
Shakes,
So Boston Reggae, Bobby Shakes, Afflicted Yard,
dancehall reggae.
Reggae France, and danceallreggae.com. Those were the 5 premier global websites. Global websites. Global. Like, there is no... And those 5 websites were earth-shattering, right? And we talk about reggae, and I'm guilty of it too. I always say this dumb shit. Like when somebody asks me, what do you do? I said, well, I'm a tour photographer, blah, 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 blah. And they go, who's you shot? And I always say, everyone besides Bob Marley. I always say that. I'm going to start saying now that, and no disrespect to Bob Marley at all, because that's the architect of what we know is what we know it is. But Anil, Toots is just as fucking big. Jimmy Cliff is just as fucking big.
Yeah.
Lee Scratch Perry is just as fucking big as Bob Marley.
I couldn't agree with you on that statement, sir. I would say that Bob Marley spread it to the 4 corners of the earth. Bob Marley performed in Zimbabwe. That was
Okay.
at the Zimbabwe independence.
Okay, so let's do this
So
then,
I
right?
wouldn't put, and his children also, and his grandchildren.
No, I'm not saying that, but all I'm saying is, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, right? So Bob Marley, yes, that's the architect.
Right.
That's the architect.
Like the Jordan of basketball is Bob Marley to reggae music.
Right. So okay. So if Bob Marley's Michael Jordan, there's still a Larry Bird, a Charles Barkley, a Magic Johnson, Isaiah Thomas, a Dennis Rodman. There's other people also in the genre.
Yeah, they'll definitely make the Hall of Fame. They'll definitely, hands down, no doubt. They're definitely in the Hall of Fame. Definitely in the Hall of Fame.
First ballot Hall of Famers. Lee Scratch Perry, first ballot Hall of Fame. If there's a reggae Hall of Fame, Lee Scratch Perry's first fucking ballot. First
Absolutely.
ballot. Daddy
the Maytals, first ballot, Lee Scratch Perry.
First ballot. Jimmy Cliff,
Shabba
first ballot. Shabba. So yes, Bob Marley is great. We all know that. But I've had the pleasure of shooting the greats.
Absolutely.
I shot Jimmy Cliff. I've shot Toots and the Maytals. Those are ginormous names.
Third World. Marcia Griffith. The list goes on. Shabba Rank. The list goes on and on. Anthony B. I mean,
come on.
It's endless. Really.
It's so let's say you're doing your let's turn reggae into basketball.
Okay. Analogies.
Reggae's basketball.
Okay.
Top 5 draft picks is who?
I mean, Bob Marley.
Yeah.
Marcia Griffiths.
Toots and the Maytals. Lee Scratch Perry.
Darius Hammond.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
Freddie McGregor.
Come on, man.
you need like a dream team and choose 12 greats and just go from there. You know?
Those are ginormous names in the culture, but it's like they get overshadowed. I don't know. Maybe just because I live in a hole, maybe that's it. I don't know what their global reach is, but like Lee Scratch Perry, Yellow Man. Yellow Man's the only dude I haven't shot yet. I gotta shoot Yellow Man 2026.
I've shot Yellow Man, and even at his age, he's older. I think more than 60. He's got
Look,
tremendous energy. He runs all over the stage. You've got to
come on.
shoot him at least like I would say about 180 to 220 of a second because he's got like that much energy. You could turn it down because of he's not that dark complexion.
Right,
So
right, right. Because
maybe
it's
you can
not
get away
dark.
with like
Pop it up.
maybe like 140 to 180. He's still moving all over the place. You don't want to get blurred. You don't want to get blurred. And he's ultra thin. Ultra thin. Like, I don't know. The man needs to eat some food, but he's got this like at 60, he's got the
He's
energy of
gotta
a
be more. He's gotta
14-year-old
be more.
child.
He's gotta be more than 60. I'm fucking 51.
Maybe look it up. Let's go for ask your GPT.
That's ChatGTP.
Yeah.
How old is Yellow? Hold on a second here. Hey, how you doing? A quick question. How old is Yellow Man, the dance hall king, the king of dance hall?
Sure thing. So, Yellow Man, the king of dancehall, is 69 years old in 2025. Still a legend after all these years.
What did she say? How old is he?
9 years of age.
He's 69 years old in 2025. Still going strong.
Has anybody ever told you that your voice is beautiful?
Aw, that's really sweet of you to say. I appreciate the compliment. If it makes your day a little brighter, then I'm all for it.
Wow, no matter what you say to AI, she ain't giving up the pussy. She ain't giving it up. She's like, yeah,
It
thank
does
you.
sound like one of your exes, though. He does sound.
My ChatGPT sound like one of my exes?
He do.
That's crazy. Maybe that's why I'm in love with my. Oh God! But no,
The girl who sold Mary Kay, remember
oh no,
her?
no, yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Leave that one alone.
You sound
Jesus
like
fucking Christ!
her.
You know
No,
what?
she do. Was that intentional? Is that
No,
what you?
you know what she does. You know what's crazy? I never noticed it,
It's true.
but she does sound like my fucking ex. That's fucking insane.
Small world, man.
Small world. Yeah, so I think starting. Legends. We have documented legends, like real legends. Like I see a lot of photographers now, like happy they go in Cartel. Like motherfucker, I took a picture of Cartel when he's at war with Spraga Benz.
I took a picture of Cartel when he was at Royal Wilkins Park. Like it was a lot of space in that venue. I mean, you go to the National Stadium in January of 25, and it's like breathtaking. Breathtaking. That whole week in Jamaica in January, that was a legendary trip for me. I didn't stay as long as I normally would have, but
Oh, when you went there.
I ran into J. Cool at the Bounty Killer show at Sabina Park. I've never I've been to Sabina Park like once before that for a cricket match, but actually to be on the field, and I'm wearing I had just gotten from India the 2023 kit. I had the cricket West Indies cricket kit jersey, and I wore that to the show, and I was like, oh my god, this was amazing. They got to do more infrastructure setups, and more infrastructure for that stadium, man, because that's definitely an international stadium. I mean, even though I love Barbados, And even though I love Trinidad with all my heart, like they've got to put more effort and more money into cricket in the West Indies, especially in the country of Jamaica.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's and this is why we have this stream, right? Because you really got to sit down and you really got to fucking talk about the legendary moments we have had. Like, and it's heartbreaking that Jimmy Cliff is gone. It's heartbreaking that Toots is gone. It's heartbreaking that when you were at that show, the West Indies is not as good, even though they're doing good now. They've come back now.
Not on this. I mean, hey
No,
man,
I mean, yeah. I
I
mean,
go to India every year, so it's like
yeah. I mean,
it's like night and day. You know,
I mean,
it's like
I
if you
know.
want to compare reggae to basketball, the black athletes. Look at America, right? Look at the
Yeah.
NFL. Look at even Major League Baseball. Even look at the NBA. The black athletes are dominant in all sports. Even look at Tiger Woods, right?
Right.
But when it comes to 2025 and the sport of cricket, the black athletes of the West Indies are a side note and are not dominant.
No, they're not.
And it's very sad. It's very sad. So Romario Shepherd, and all your little friends, Kamar Roach, and all your little friends, you gotta get your head straight and stop worrying about, oh, me I going forward and go pay some real money and go pay 2020 in the IPL league, or go pay money in the Big Bash League, or go over Europe, or go over England and play in this little county cricket team, you know? Have respect for the Caribbean Premier League. Please make it entertaining. And why does the West and why do the foreign athletes dominate there? It should be a showing for the Caribbean athletes. When I go to India and see IPL, who's a headliner? Virat Kohli, right? Virat Kohli said he's gonna go paint the town red in Bangalore when he win the trophy. And guess who'll come back and help him? Chris Gale and AB de Villiers, and they couldn't win anywhere else, but they go. He did it, and he stayed, and he stayed, and he stayed on to the very end, and he finally get the trophy in 2025. Then to retire from the game. So Virat Kohli get, all the love in the world, man.
Yeah,
But India really against South Africa, it's a test match, and you'll wake up in the morning and tune in. But we're talking about our legacy as reggae photographers. Who would you like to shoot like now? Like we've been there, we've done that. We shot Freddie McGregor, we shot Toots, we shot Third World, we shot Marsha Griffiths, we shot all the Marley children,
all the
right?
Marley children. Yeah, shut them.
We shot the grandchildren. I mean, I've been to Sunfest
Right.
how many times?
Grandchildren, right?
Right.
Yo, Jug, hold on a second. Jug, let's squeeze one for Jug.
GM manager.
Jug is on the check-in. Yeah, I mean, Anil, man.
Who you want to check? Who do you want to shoot next? That's really up to you. I mean, even
the only person I need to shoot next is Yellow Man. I have to document Yellow Man.
Morgan Heritage.
Oh, Morgan Heritage. Man, I've got video footage of Morgan Heritage playing at J. Cool's. Morgan Heritage played at J. Cool's birthday party in his fucking backyard.
Impressive.
Like, Morgan Heritage came to J. Cool's backyard and did a set. That was crazy.
That's impressive, man.
That's crazy.
That's impressive.
I don't know anyone. I mean, that's why I put J. Cool on the top 5 selectors because I don't know any. I don't know any promoter.
Oh, he's your family, of course. You're gonna put him on the top 5
Yeah, I
selectors.
gotta put him on the top 5. But I mean, who has Morgan Heritage stop by their house and play a set in her backyard, an acoustic set? It was amazing. It was amazing. Yeah, the only person left to shoot, excuse me, is Yellow Man, and I'm gonna pursue Yellow Man with the same exact fire that I did to shoot Lee Scratch Perry and to shoot Jimmy Cliff. Like, yo, my Lee Scratch Perry pictures I think are some of my craziest images, and that's it. Yellow Man's the last one I have to shoot, and then that's it. I've shot everybody else, but Jimmy Cliff was probably the best person I've ever shot.
Yeah.
The best concert I've ever been to in my life is a toss-up between Buju in the Wheelchair, Jimmy Cliff, and
Oh, you found that entertaining? When it was at the Fleet Bank Center when the Buju was being pushed
pushed
you
around in
found that very interesting? The Buju in a wheelchair situation?
Yeah, I shot Buju in the Wheelchair.
I mean, I was at the venue and I saw the concert, but like it just seemed different. It just seemed different.
Yeah,
I
Buju
didn't
in the
wasn't feeling it.
Wheelchair was fucking. Jug said he loved MH.
Morgan Heritage, yeah.
Yeah, man. Morgan Heritage, fucking.
Long live, man. I saw one of them recently. I was doing this reggae country. So the whole different genre of reggae music, reggae country.
The fuck is reggae country?
Crown Hill Theater, yeah. Gramps was it? No one of them. The Peter Morgan.
So what did you do this weekend?
Photography wise, nothing. It's
Nothing?
been a while. Nothing. This big show coming up the 12th for Jamaica. I think I sent you a flyer. That was the Jamaica fundraiser on the 12th December coming up. That's a big one. That's gonna have Sean Paul, all the names.
Yeah, so this weekend I went to see Ayetian. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name.
Asian, yeah. I don't
Ayetian.
know.
Yeah,
There's a lot of people though. Where was this?
Oh, this was at Oceanside.
Oh, Revere?
Yeah, Revere.
That's
Lido's,
awesome.
Club Lido's, yeah.
Oh, we were there. Wow, that's Ram Club, man.
Yeah, like, I just want to get some pictures if I can find some pictures behind
I
it.
gotta get up there. I gotta go up to Boston and do something. Oh, hey.
Where is it?
Audience crowd. Yeah, awesome. That's beautiful.
Thank you,
Everyone's
sir.
got a phone out. Everyone's got their phone out.
Everybody's got their phone. Like, to me, this was Jim Tom's and Raven's best show.
You're on the stage, and I don't like that. You gotta shoot it from the floor. You miss things when you're on the stage with the artist. I mean, maybe it's a privilege. I understand that. But I feel like I miss things. I mean, I've been invited on the stage several times to take pictures. Like, you just come on the stage and nah, man.
Now, I mean,
I think I miss things. I was on the stage at Sumfest. I mean, I miss things when I'm on the stage shooting an artist. I was on stage at Summer Jam. I mean, you miss
do you know
things.
why I know if the reason why I shoot on the stage now is to show the crowd because
But you have nothing to prove. You've been doing this for God, since the '90s, man. Like you have nothing to prove to anyone, dude. You don't.
I know, but I like showing the crowd because I'm just trying to show people that this culture's fucking vibrant. Like, look at that. Like,
Yeah, maybe with a DJ because it's low light. Oh, go back. That was beautiful. There we go. Look at that. Zoom in on the face.
yeah.
Why she got a backpack on?
He had a Gucci backpack. I guess that's what they do.
Doesn't want to drop it. I mean, it'd be scary. It would definitely get lost.
This is one of my favorite images of the night.
Oh, that's all right, yeah.
So, right, the Boston art. This was, I think, Ayetian show. Is it Ayetian? How do you pronounce his name? Asian?
Yashin.
Asian?
Yeah.
No, sorry, no
Is he from
disrespect.
Haiti?
I think he's. Is he Haitian with Jamaican parents, or I don't know, or is he Haitian that lived in Jamaica? I don't know what his deal.
It could be U.S. born. I don't know.
No, I think he's Haitian but lives in Jamaica, or he's born in Jamaica. His parents are Haitian. I don't know, but let me tell you something right now.
Dancer?
Dancehall. Yo, this kid was good.
Very talented.
Very talented.
I would love to see him in New York.
And the artist, the Boston artist that performed, lights out. Like
local artist. Wow.
Local artists. Like this is one of our own.
That's great.
This is one of our own.
That's beautiful right there.
And he, yeah, we got to get his music played on the stream.
Everything's on a fisheye though.
Yeah,
that's a 50. Yeah, that's a 50.
No. This is I shot everything with a 14 to 24.
Okay.
I shot everything with a 14 to 24. DJ Gas was the one that was mixing the artists. And usually people that mix the artists usually fuck that up. Like DJ Gas fucking every Cypress, everybody was amazing. I think this artist is from New York.
Oh, okay.
But this is our home. This artist, yeah, man.
You think Lido's will ever be on the same level as K's Oasis or even 3C?
No. This is another one of us. This is another one of our artists.
Okay.
Amazing.
Boston artist.
Yo, Boston definitely got some dancehall artists. I'm like coughing up a lung here.
You need to gargle with salt water, man. The best thing for you. Do it before you go to sleep at least.
Like, look at that. That's a Boston artist, and look at that. The crowd was into him. Shit was crazy.
That's impressive.
This is one of the best shows I've been to.
Yeah, 300, 250, 300 people? What do you say?
No, fucking more than that. More than that. Like, the whole thing was fucking packed.
Like 5?
I don't know. Maybe 7, 8, maybe 1,000. I don't know.
Black people in Boston?
Black people, yeah. That place was fucking rammed.
They could have came from Jersey. You know? They're not all from Boston.
I don't know where the fuck they came from, but
he's fluid. It's like, oh,
and then the selectors did the selectors did a Haitian versus Jamaican chant back and forth to get the Haitian crowd in. So this is the picture.
Oh, the Haitians definitely represent. Okay, that's what happened. Okay.
It was a great.
Yeah, usually there's a Jamaican crowd and it's not enough in Boston, unfortunately. So the Haitian crowd had to like. That's why it sold out. Okay.
Have you ever shot Chezidek?
Yeah, he was on that show that when Buju got pushed around in a wheelchair. He also performed on that show.
Oh, really? You'll remember
and Chuck Fender was also there. Yeah, I remember that. That was like 99. What the 2002? Who's his wife?
I know who she is. I saw her.
Look at the colors. Maybe she's definitely Asian.
I don't know. I think she's probably
She speak French?
I think she's Spanish or some shit. I don't know.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Oh yeah, she's fucking beautiful.
Bring her back.
And then
maybe bring her on the show next week.
Bring her. I don't know who she is.
It's how many white women actually listen to this music, dude? It's very small, especially in bars.
I know,
It's
but
very small. It's a very small number.
I will probably never see this woman
And the
again.
same people come to the same show. Boston's a very small community when it comes to the West Indian. So you'll see like the same group of people repetitively in
Yeah,
Boston
I
when
never.
you go to this music.
So this woman here, she seems to be. So Bobby Steele's this gentleman right here, family, blood,
Right?
love him.
Absolutely.
He does a lot of these shows like Middle East, Bill's Bar, stuff in Vermont.
Oh yeah, big name, big name too.
Yeah, so he has and Panama Dan, like they're doing their fucking
He
thing.
does festivals basically. He does like
He does
Live
like
Nation type events. Okay.
yeah. He does really cool shit. But yeah, so I'll probably never see this woman again ever, and
Okay.
I'm not gonna go looking for her.
Yeah.
Don't want to upset any ladies in my
Well,
life.
there's a million more right behind it. Don't worry.
This
Also
is
the college
Junior
kid.
Rodigan.
Yay. How's he doing?
Junior Rodigan was there. He was spinning.
Of course. I used to carry his crates for him when things were done on album and LP.
Chezidek is a good artist. A great artist. So you see this wall right here?
Yep.
This wall right here is all the fucking confiscated fake IDs from people.
Wow, that's beautiful. Can you zoom in? Let's see some of these IDs. Look how bad with
These are all fake IDs.
it. At Lido's.
No. This is Bill's Bar.
Oh, last day, of course.
All
These
the
people are very stupid.
all the college kids.
Yeah, they all got fake. Chezidek, Pillsbury,
Yeah, Chezidek Bill's Bar.
16
Yeah,
November.
it was this week. I mean,
Anniversary takeover. Wow.
and then we this one too. This is Power Surge with Richard
Wow.
Stevens. Yeah, the last couple of weeks have been really good for me, man. It's been like a real dance hall. I'm on a roll.
Get super wide and get up on the people. That's the best. I like that. That's really great stuff.
Yeah, I used the fisheye for this.
Very creative. We've overhead flash or on
Yeah,
camera.
yeah, I had a flash overhead. I started
Right.
using a different flash now.
Yeah, I'm stuck on Sony, so I use Godox.
Yeah, you got to get rid of the fucking Sony, bro.
I love Sony. Man.
Sony's I don't like this. I don't like Sony, man.
I'm sticking until it falls apart. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna do Nikon, like do a 70 by 200 when I go to India because I don't know what to expect. I mean, I'm gonna bring. I try to bring maybe when all these things die down, or when they announce the actual lineup.
Look at this
Um,
picture.
wow, it's beautiful. A little bit extra, ooh, very tintillating. Yes, the D cup.
Like, is that not the best woman you ever seen in a carnival outfit?
No, that was an Asian woman in carnival outfit, and
Nothing looks better
she
than
was
this. Is a
bad.
this is a Jamaican woman. This is a Jamaican woman, right?
I'm just telling you, they had an Asian woman in a carnival outfit.
Not this better than a Jamaican woman in carnival. Look at her. Yeah. So many of them. You only could have one though, Neil.
No, you can have many. That's what the West makes you think. You have to be uh, a monogamous. But guess what? The greatest rulers in the world were all had. Look at Shah Jahan. They had concubines. They had courts. They had look at Genghis Khan. They had harems of women. That's a westernized concept that you have to have one woman and be monogamous. That's really no.
I mean, let's touch on that. Let me get out of here. Bring you back on the big screen. What do you think? I think what is it called? Polygamy, right? Is that what it's called? Polygamy?
Yeah, polygamy.
So, but I guess I didn't know in polygamy that the woman picks the women to join the polygamy. The man
Oh,
doesn't
the
pick.
women picks the woman. No, no, the woman. No,
No,
it depends on.
no. In Africa,
No,
no, I'm telling you,
in Africa.
in Africa, the woman picks the woman to come into the household.
What if they pick like only busted women? And then not a lot of pictures here.
No, I think why polygamy works is because the woman.
We'll pick women that he's not even interested in. It's
No,
terrible.
no,
It's
we'll
like,
pick
oh my god.
women. We'll pick women that. So let's say I get you're in Africa, right? And you like blowjobs,
Yeah,
but
blowjobs are great.
yeah,
Definitely.
blowjobs are fucking.
They're
If you want to
wonderful.
make
It's magical.
if you want to make me happy, I'll take a good blowjob.
And dinner after. I need the whole course of dinner. I need the dinner after the blowjob. You know, maybe dessert after the blowjob. You know, maybe go make me some sweet potato pies, like something from scratch. You know,
Here
women
we
should
go.
be inspired
Albert
to
Dixon
cook.
said, "Greet." Look at look what we fucking started now. Look what we fucking
Women
started.
should be inspired.
Ghetto's been on the stream all day listening quietly, and then the minute we start talking about fucking concubine, a man pop up out of nowhere. Fucking ghetto hype is nuts. Yo, squeeze one for Ghetto.
Yeah, me I said the man King Midas. Blend them and get to it, you're not burning.
Read the story of Jacob.
The wives pick.
His wives picked the concubine to be the head. See, I told you. The wives.
What if they picked like busted women? Like what if they just did like a sick,
No,
twisted thing?
because here's the thing. I think the women. I think women have been brainwashed by white men
Right.
for white men to sell. And I'm not going to say what type of white man, but the white man has brainwashed society into thinking you need gold and a diamond ring to solidify something. And let me tell you something right now. And this is to all you fellas out there. I'm not hating on you ladies. If you did it, you did it. Hey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do to get the pussy. But
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, you got to do what you got to do. I mean,
You gotta be
listen.
creative here. You know, you gotta work your magic. Yeah.
Listen. You got to do what you got to do. If you have a woman that you love,
If you can make a woman laugh, you could definitely get the pussy.
right. You got to do what you got to fucking do. So if she wants a diamond ring, you got to go and buy the fucking diamond ring, right?
But the diamond ring come with some strings attached. Like you gotta have loyalty.
Yeah, but
You
here's the
gotta
whole thing.
listen.
Here's
You
the whole
gotta
thing.
be. It's qualified. You gotta be qualified to get the diamond ring. You don't
Yeah,
just give random for the streets chick the diamond ring. You know
yeah,
what
but
I'm
here's
saying?
the whole thing about the whole diamond ring thing. Now that they can make diamond rings in a lab, all diamond rings in the world right now has lost like 80% of its value. All diamond rings. So if you bought a diamond ring for your woman for 80,000, 100,000, that shit is worth nothing right now because of lab grown diamonds, right? So the
So you
white
buy a ring, same ring for $3,000 and call it a night. Exactly.
so so
Why bother?
so
Why bother?
so I get what you have to. You gotta buy a diamond ring, but if you bought a diamond ring for a woman, you're a fucking idiot. Because it's worth nothing. Like diamonds are worth nothing because now they could grow them in the lab, right? And
Right.
the white man has brainwashed society into the capitalist economy of weddings. Like weddings is big business. The hall rental, food, tux,
No,
limo,
man. We just gonna go to your city hall and do the thing.
video, like
No, man.
the
Nah, we
whole
don't need extra.
the
We don't
whole
need
wed-
extra.
the whole wedding,
We're
the
just
whole
gonna go city
wedding,
hall and call it a night,
the
man.
whole wedding thing is a bunch of bullshit.
And go back and eat some KFC after. Forget
It's
about
a
it.
bunch of bullshit.
We don't need no big hall and big fancy. We do a
But
$50 thing and call it a night, man. Because marriage is sacred, right?
well, here's the whole
You
thing,
don't need
right?
like
Hold on a
50
second.
friends and all this and that, man. Do a
It's
little simple thing.
it's proven, it's proven that countries with polygamy, the relationships are stronger. Like
Yeah.
a man,
But someone's always jealous and someone's always getting like, the short end of the stick.
no, nobody gets the short end of the stick. In a polygamous relationship, nobody gets the short end of the stick. Like women, if you want a successful relationship with women, it's got to be polygamy. There is less divorce with polygamy than there is with, what is it called? What is it?
But not monogamy.
Monogamous. Like monogamous relationships is a bust. Like monogamous relationships don't fucking work. They just
Yeah.
don't. I mean, just look at the divorce rate in America, but look at the polygamy rate in Africa and what it does too, because a lot of women can make babies, but they don't want to feed the babies. Some women are just great mothers, right? So you have one woman that's just for the breeding. Then you have one woman that's just for the cooking. Then you have one woman that's just good for the fucking. And you have one woman that's for the education.
Yeah.
You've built this
And a
really
woman that's good there for analyzing. She's a therapist.
this
You could talk.
businesswoman,
Yeah.
accountant. So you build this thing. The only problem I see wrong with polygamy is like I can never be in a polygamous relationship because I don't make enough fucking money. Because every woman have their own house too. So it's not just fucking a whole bunch of women. So you have the main house, and then off the main house, if you have 6 wives, you have 6 other houses where those wives could go and get a break. Because I think that's the problem too when you see your fucking girl every day. You're like, damn, this fucking nigga always keep the fucking toilet seat up, right? But if you're not around all the time and you pop in once a week and you leave the toilet seat up, she ain't gonna say shit because she misses you.
Right.
Or maybe your wife drive you crazy, right? So, and I think that's also what's so great about it is that we're all in this house. We all have turns, week 1 is her, week 2 is her. She could go and it works. But you need money.
It takes a lot. It takes a lot.
Or I don't know if you need money.
Oh, you definitely have to have the loot. You got to keep these women happy. You got to look
Right,
good.
but everybody contributes.
Right.
Everybody contributes. And it's a lot different. And I think to get the polygamy thing, it's $1,500 a woman. You have to buy a fucking cow. Like motherfuckers in Africa, I was watching this whole thing, polygamy in Africa. Like motherfuckers don't want no gold or no fucking diamond. They find that shit in their backyard. Nigga, we need a fucking Kobe beef cattle.
We need livestock.
We need livestock. You gotta come with a fucking livestock. And I think, and you can't, listen, man, you go with any fucking asshole and get a fucking diamond ring. K Jewelers, fucking this guy, that guy, the pawn shop, whatever, right? You could get a diamond ring, some bullshit ass diamond ring that you can't check the clarity and all that. You could get a lab grown, all this bullshit, right? But motherfuckers want to see the bloodline of the cattle. Like you can't bring no bullshit ass fucking cow.
Bring the veterinary report.
Oh yeah, niggas there. We want to see what type of beef this is, how good it is, wagwan. Like what the fuck is going on?
I mean, I say, yo, King Midas. Polish. I'm guns out,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But that's a lot of fucking.
Yep.
You got to be different. I mean, I love the idea of having 6 women, but that's a lot of work. You need a lot of money, and that's a lot of dick. That's a lot of dick being handed out.
Man, when I was in my 20s,
That I don't know. That kind of scares the fuck out of me.
especially with diseases. No, but the women are loyal. They're not gonna like run off and be with like extra characters. That's the thing about because of monogamy, if your girl step out and you get a disease, then you know you all know about it. But
Yeah,
polygamy, everybody's happy. Ain't no diseases spreading around. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I mean, it's. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, but polygamy is just not going around fucking a whole bunch of girls. Like everything has to be fucking sorted out.
Yeah, there's a lot of logistics that's behind the scenes that we don't really we see only the extra, extracurricular activities. We don't see the actual like logistics and responsibility and what's really there to gain by being in the polygamous relationship. Like this woman does like a woman for every you won't have to want for anything because these women are like business sense and each woman have like, their own niche.
Right.
You know
Have
what I'm
their own
saying? But
leash.
most women in the modern world are all like they don't fit into all the categories. They fit only into like one category. So that's kind of limiting, you know. So I'm saying the polygamous relationship is like if you have flu, it is definitely I would recommend.
But here's the whole thing,
But then
right?
you could get like maybe a girl who could fight. You can get like Leslie Jones as security. Then maybe you can get like girl tell funny jokes. I know she owed like maybe what's that? What's that Colombian chick?
I don't know.
Um, she was an actress. No, maybe Shakira for like belly dancing lessons, and then like maybe Lupita Luongo. Maybe she'll be there because like I like her bald head. She cute. I don't know. Um, but build a harem. Build your own harem. Line it up.
I forgot what I was gonna say. What the fuck was I about to say?
About polygamous relationship.
No, no. Oh, yeah. That's what I was gonna say. I think this is where the whole situation is all fucked up.
Right.
Like if you look at lesbian women, right? If you look at a lesbian relationship, 9 times out of 10, the person that plays the man role goes to work, and the person that plays the woman role stays at home. And I think women's rights only relates to lesbian relationships because the woman who's the man is the breadwinner and she wants to get paid the same exact as her male counterpart, right? At work, her male colleague. I think heterosexual women should be fighting for more money for their man and less money for them. Because kids are supposed to come home to somebody. Like a kid from school is supposed to come home to either a mom or a dad. Like, you can't have your kids in after school fucking programs.
No,
You,
if the kid's really talented in sports, or if there's like a single parent mother, as opposed to having the kid run in the streets and get into like, all kinds
yeah,
of
that's the fucking problem.
downfall and
That's the
negative
problem.
activities.
Yeah, I
The
mean, the
kid could be
problem.
great at basketball, or the kid's really good
No,
at
hold on a
karate, or the
second.
kid's really good at
Hold on.
football. So you have to have extracurricular
No, but
activities.
that's the problem with society. The problem in society is that there is single mothers, there is single dads. That's the problem. The
Yeah,
problem is because heterosexual women are not fighting for their man to make more money so he could work and bring home the
and
bacon
provide. Yeah,
and then provide. Like, women want to go out and make their own fucking money. Well, that doesn't it's a stupid concept, because if you're a woman,
but they feel that if you could have
hold
two
on, hold on,
incomes coming
hold
into
on,
the
hold on.
home.
Hold on. If you're a woman and you want to, and you're a heterosexual woman and you want to compete with men at their job, you still got to come home and do female duties. You got to go home and cook. You got to go
Right,
home and wash dishes. You got to go home and wash clothes. You got to go home and cook and put the kids to bed. So
right.
where
And
are
then
you?
man still gotta do his thing. He gotta do the lawn. He gotta fix the car. He gotta do oil
Right.
change. Like you
It's,
gotta fix a whole bunch of shit. Just because you work like in a cushy like position, you still gotta go home and do like manual labor as a man for your home, right? You gotta take the trash out.
yeah, but
You
what I'm
got
saying,
actual duties that the man do, and there's actual duties that the woman do. And just because you go to work, you still got to do these duties for the whole thing to survive, right?
yeah, but yeah, so heterosexual women, you still have to go home and do the shit that you're running from anyway.
It's a Western concept. This modern woman.
Yeah,
Because when it's time for them to get protection, who they gonna call? A man, right? So no
right.
matter how much they are boss chicks and they wear their pants in the family or whatever, whatnot, when things really hit the fan and when they get like, someone threatens them, who they gonna reach out for? A man, right? So end of the day, it's the same thing, different story.
Yeah, it's a bunch of bullshit, and that's why polygamous relationships work. And
Right?
and if you look at lesbian relationships, one one is always home with the kids, and the man goes to work. And I think heterosexual women has got it all fucked up. I think women's rights is skewed towards lesbians than it is heterosexual women, because the
No, no, no,
lesbian.
no. It
No,
comes
hold
with
on, hold
this.
on. No, hold on, hold on. The lesbian is the man. So
No, there's two. There's
if
two
she's
women as a lesbian.
if she's playing basketball, if
Right,
she's playing soccer, if she's a CEO of a corporation, she is the head of household.
right.
So she should be getting paid equally to a man if she have the same credentials. And you can't argue that. That's a non-debatable statement. If the lesbian who plays the role as a man is
You should
kicking
get
a
the
soccer
same thing
ball,
as the man. Maybe you got a point. You might
and
be onto something.
and if she's playing basketball in an arena where basketball players are also playing, there shouldn't be this big pay diversity between LeBron James and Caitlin Clark, whatever her name is, or
No, I have to disagree with you there,
no,
sir.
but this is what I'm saying.
Okay.
This is what I'm saying. If the head of household is a lesbian woman, and if she's doing the role as the man, she should be compensated for her role as the head of household. The only reason why men get a lot of money is because of they're considered the head of household, right? That's why men get these big paychecks, because we know that they got to take care of the wife, the kids. So that's also in consideration when you're negotiating your pay, because you're the head of household. So the lesbian woman should also get that same exact pay. Where I think heterosexual women has got the game fucked up is the woman's right thing. The woman's right thing is for lesbian women to get equal pay. The heterosexual woman should be fighting for her man to be getting paid, like they used to do in the 70s, 60s, 60s, 50s, whatever. Like, the woman was like, yo, you got to make sure my man gets fucking paid. Like, white picket fence, 1 Ford motor car, and fucking a dog named Spot. Like, my man's got to get that shit. Like, my man's got to make money. Like, and my man needs to get money. And most women I know who talk about independency and women's rights and all this other shit, if you ask them, do you have a child? And if they said yes, and you said, would you want to be a stay-home mom? Majority of them would say, of course I want to be a stay-home mom. But I can't be a stay-home mom because the dad's not around. So, like, the whole situation is all fucked up. It's all fucked up. It's all fucked up. It's all fucked up. It's all fucked up, man.
Very fucked up. Very fucked up. Yeah.
It's fucked up.
But the discrepancy that I had was, I could agree with you up to like the basketball situation, and when it really comes to women's sports, and when it comes to like just women's sports in general, or you as a viewer that turns on television to watch sports, and say you're a sports fan, are you going to watch the women's sport? Like say that, are you going to watch USA women's soccer, right? If a man's NBA game is on, even for regular season, you're not gonna watch this women's soccer match, right?
I mean,
Right? Because
here's my
men's sports draws revenue, right? And women's sports, like, it's empty. Like, I've been to a couple of the WNBA games, and just to go because I had nothing else to do, but I was bored. I mean, I was on my phone more than what happened during the game. I mean, I would go to a baseball game more interesting than a women's NBA game, right? And I'm not going to. I would only watch women's tennis if I was actually at like the U.S. Open. It's like, oh, there's nothing else on to watch. I'll go to the women's matches and I watch that. So I'm gonna support women's sports, but I'm telling you, it's not as exciting as the man's game, right? Maybe if they did something more sexual in the women's sport, maybe like topless soccer, or maybe if they just lowered the back to like 7 feet,
Call it
like the
bird
women's
them
NBA
call it.
game, then
One
it's not
game
gonna
man,
be exciting, you know? The only women's sport that's excited me is women's wrestling.
from the list of
That's very exciting. And it actually draws money. It actually draws money.
I had to block you out. The fuck was that? So here's the thing. Now, I agree with you.
And big up the women's cricket from India because they won the World Cup finally.
Right,
I'm
right.
really happy for them. So I'll give props to women's sports, but I'm not gonna stop watching like man sports just to watch a women's sport, right? Because it's not that entertaining, right? But what they could do is make it more entertaining. Like I said, add more, like the topless soccer.
I mean, but even at that point, that would get
Brazil, they're really great with Brazil.
yeah. Like Brazil has this whole like women's soccer league where the women are playing indoor soccer and
But the
fucking
women are gorgeous. It's like
the women-
definitely topless.
yeah. I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but okay. WNBA, NBA, I'm watching the NBA.
Absolutely. It's like it's like a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. It's obvious.
It's now women's tennis versus male tennis is a toss-up. Like if it's Serena
If male
Williams,
tennis is on, it depends on the ratings as well, maybe.
right? If it's Serena Williams, if Serena Williams is playing and Nadal is playing, I'm not watching Nadal. I'm watching Serena Williams because she's like the goat of her sport.
No. What was Serena Williams in the first round match against nobody, right? And Roger Nadal is like at the final
No.
a Grand Slam.
Never. I would never ever pick Roger Nadal over or Roger Federer over Serena Williams playing any type of tennis match
against somebody who's unrated.
It doesn't matter.
That she's going to win. The end result already.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I'd have to defer.
I mean,
If it wasn't,
But you're not watching.
the
You
Grand
gotta,
Slam final, I would definitely watch the women's
you
tour.
gotta understand, like Serena Williams is the fucking GOAT of all tennis. Like the GOAT. The GOAT. Like she's the GOAT.
It's not the final round of a Grand Slam. What's the point of watching it?
But what I'm saying is I would like to see the
You're
stat.
watching history being made by watching the final of a Grand Slam. It
Yeah,
makes like Andy
yeah, but that would never
Roger
happen
Federer.
because all everything's at the same exact time, right? So if the Grand Slam women's and men's, they usually is
No,
at
no,
the
no,
same.
no. Let's say that's a women's tournament, right? It does not have to be a Grand Slam. It could be
Yeah,
like maybe
but
from Madison Square Garden. They're playing tennis, right? It's indoor.
so let's just say it's just Serena Williams fucking around Saturday playing tennis. What would I watch? I'll watch that over Roger Federer in a Grand Slam
Oh, okay.
because Serena Williams is more of history making as a woman than Roger Federer.
If she's playing nobody,
If
then
she's
what history is
playing,
being?
if she's playing absolutely nobody, I'd rather watch Serena
Make
Williams
yourself.
play against a wall than watch any man play tennis because the stuff that she's doing as a woman in her sport is legendary. It's legendary.
I mean, Althea Gibson. Like you go
It-
back and talk about like the people who was there before her.
yeah, I mean that's any
You know
woman.
what I'm saying?
Billie Jean King Queen or whatever her name is. I
King,
mean,
yeah.
yeah. I mean, yeah. So like
But
it's
she deserves the money because she was a less.
yeah, and Navratilova, whatever her name is,
Yeah, definitely Martina Navratilova. She was
or
well known.
or Steffi Graf, like those women were iconic in their sport, right? So I would
Right.
definitely watch women's tennis over men's tennis. Women's
Right.
lacrosse versus men's lacrosse. I will pay to watch women's lacrosse over men's lacrosse. I think men's
How is that a sport? Though? How is lacrosse? They run around with a stick, like,
lacrosse.
and
What are you
you
talking
throw a
about?
ball. Like, come
Lacrosse
on,
is
man.
lacrosse is how this country was built.
What about hockey? Hockey is more important. Like field hockey
No, no,
over
no, no, no,
lacrosse.
no, 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 no.
Like they got helmets on. See, field
No,
hockey, you ain't got no helmet on. They
listen,
play real shit.
listen. Lacrosse is how the American Indians settled war in this country.
Oh, okay.
Like, if you were to go back,
Without actually going to war, they would
no,
just play a
no,
game.
no, no. Lacrosse, if you Google it, lacrosse is a game that is play. Lacrosse is warfare. Like, that's what the American Indians did.
Did they
Like,
tame it down to make it to a sport? Because no one's really getting creamed or like
yeah,
hurt
no,
or
no. People,
mangled.
people getting fucked up in lacrosse. You still get fucked up. They tamed it down, obviously.
So, no one's getting injured.
This was 1300 in
Oh,
the
back in those days.
yeah, this was 1300 and I'm in Massachusetts and
People get mangled.
I don't know. I don't even know the Indians, Cherokee or Wampanoag. I don't know. I don't want to disrespect y'all, but yo, it would be like 100 on 100 and they played on planes. They didn't
100 on 100?
100 on 100 and they played on planes, Anil. Planes, not field, a plane. Like imagine New York City, Grand Central Park, all grass.
Wow.
And they play at Central Park.
The whole park.
The whole park.
Okay.
To the death.
Oh my God.
Like lacrosse, there is no sport that's more American than lacrosse. We say basketball and baseball because we're whitewashed and white men invented that shit. But
Right.
America's pastime and Canada's pastime is lacrosse. This is how lines were drawn. Like this is how Quebec was drawn. This is how Vancouver was drawn. This is how like Massachusetts tribes. I mean, it'd be like tribe on tribe. Motherfuckers got killed playing that shit.
Oh wow.
And
the carnage.
yeah, like and women's lacrosse is more. Women's lacrosse is more.
Brutal.
It's more true to its official roots than men's lacrosse.
Oh, okay.
So what it is,
So they all playing like bitches at the end of the day. The modern game is based on the women's like.
no. I'm not saying that. The equipment in the women's game today was the same equipment they used the men used to go to war.
Oh.
But they modernized the men's game. They gave it a pocket. Women lacrosse players are more talented than men's lacrosse players. There's
But
certain
it's not like nationally televised. It's not like the
Yeah,
NFL.
but
I
that's
mean,
bullshit. I mean, that's bullshit. That's just we just had this conversation even about Bob Marley. Like Bob Marley gets all the press. He's the greatest ever. Nobody else gets any press. It's the people who have the power to market whatever they want to market, right? It's just like the MLS, right? The MLS could be the biggest soccer league in the world, but the MLS teams is owned by NFL teams, and NFL teams don't want to take away from the NFL money. But like the MLS could be bigger than the Premiership because America's got fucking money. America's got fucking money. Like the
but they
MLS.
all come to America after their prime. Like when it's over, they come.
Yeah. Because American, they don't want it to interfere with what they got going on with the NFL. So just because something is not promoted doesn't really mean that it's not. It's like the stream. Like nobody watches the stream. You go on YouTube. There's a whole. I mean, we're the most educated reggae people on the fucking internet, and nobody watches the fucking stream. Does that mean we're fucking? It doesn't mean that we're idiots. It's just that the algorithm doesn't want to fucking give us any help. You know what I mean? Like the algorithm is giving all the help to the NFL and all of this shit. But like, yes, I would watch women's lacrosse over men's lacrosse.
All right. So you like women's sports. I don't know.
No, I don't like all women's sports. I like sports that are dominant. I love women's swimming. I love women's track and field. But certain sports, just men are more dynamic. That's why I don't think it's sexism. I think women could dunk a basketball in the WNBA, but men are jumping from the free throw line, dunking a basketball. The dynamics of the sport. Like when you watch women's soccer and you watch fucking men's soccer, like Premiership, like them dudes is kicking that ball hard.
Yeah.
Right? They're doing more dynamic stuff.
Guess where I learned to swim at, man?
Where?
I learned to swim in Port Antonio. And it was like just recently. And I want to big up, put a tune up for Olga Novoshinova. And if you look her up, she's 2-time gold medalist. And she
Really?
was also the coach of the Jamaican synchronized swimming team. So she had a property, her and her husband, and it was right in Port Antonio. It was on top of a hill. It was massive. This big ass pool, right? It's 8
Right.
feet deep. And they're doing like synchronized swimming, and then I do a lesson after that. But her place was palatial, man.
You learn how to swim from an Olympic gold medalist?
Well, at I used her facility. I didn't swim from. She had like some 12-year-old girl who taught me how to swim. But the
Wow.
facility was beautiful.
That's
But she was training the actual like synchronized team, the nationals, Jamaican national synchronized team. And she was 2-time gold medalist herself, and she was under the IOC. So Russia didn't have a team at that time because of the Cold War, but she was 2-time gold medal.
So
So big up women's sports, man.
She swam for Russia or Jamaica?
She swam for Russia. Well, it was IOC, International Olympic Committee. So Russia didn't really have a team. So it's 2-time gold medalist. But she has a play. She lives in Jamaica.
Is she
And
black
she's
or white? Is she Jamaican?
Russian woman.
She's Russian.
White Russian woman.
Oh, white
And
Russian.
she has and she was the national coach of the Jamaican synchronized team. Then she went to the Olympics.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, some sports women are great. I mean,
it's iconic, for real.
I mean, I like.
Imagine not having a country and you can still win a gold medal. She ain't like she wouldn't have like Russia's not allowed to participate, right?
Yeah,
So she
right.
had to go through the back door and get in, and she becomes like the gold medalist. I mean, imagine having to go through that, yo. That's deep. That's some
That is
deep.
pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, some women's sports I like. Like I love volleyball. Like I rather watch women's volleyball than men's
Could be
volleyball.
sexualized because of the shorts. Yeah, maybe
No, 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 no. It has
that's
to
the
do with
only reason. That's the only
no,
reason.
no, totally not. I mean, once you have a daughter, Neil, you don't really look at women that way anymore.
International women, like women are like that's not just
Right.
American.
But
Yeah.
I like women's volleyball not because of what they're wearing, just because the game.
The beach volleyball is over sexual.
No, not beach volleyball. Beach volleyball
That's what's
is.
up.
I mean,
That's
no
what's
disrespect
up,
to
yeah,
anything
for
from
real.
beach. I mean, I played beach volleyball, but like I watch women's volleyball all the time. I was watching the Texas A&M the other day. Game was
Oh, okay.
fucking crazy. No,
This is televised?
not Texas A&M. I was watching Texas the Longhorns.
Oh,
It's fucking
Texas.
crazy.
Okay,
I think they
okay.
were undefeated or whatever. I don't know what their record is now, but
Like
yeah.
national championship? Like
Nah, it
what?
was just volleyball season. It wasn't a national championship, but it was a good
Oh,
fucking
okay.
game. I love women's volleyball.
This is
I like
televised?
yeah, it's all televised.
On what
Fucking
time is it?
ESPN. Put it on ESPN. I was
It was
watching.
in prime time. I mean, what
Yeah, it was.
time?
I was at a bar watching it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like
What hour of the day was this?
it was like nighttime.
Oh, because were they paying a West Coast team or something? I mean,
Nah, but it was 8 o'clock.
Longhorns versus who? It's 7 o'clock over there. So,
I forgot who the team they're playing.
oh.
But yeah, I watched it. I actually went to a bar just to watch it. Like I'm a huge
I don't know. I don't know.
women's volleyball fan. Like so certain sports I like the NFL. I'm not really interested in the NFL. Like the NFL doesn't do anything for me anymore.
I don't watch it because of Colin Kaepernick and all the racist things that came out during that
Yeah, I'm
era.
fucking done.
That's one of the reasons why I really don't watch football the way I used to watch football.
I think it's
I'm more into basketball, and then like I really don't get into basketball this year because it's a 3-point shootout every time. It's not really entertaining anymore. The only basketball that I find entertaining is like really college basketball.
yeah, I'm not into basketball. I'm not into the NFL. I'll watch if it's on. But
Yeah,
I don't give two shits about the NFL. I give two shits about the only sport I watch is out of all the sports to watch, I'm more
yeah.
excited to watch women's lacrosse than any sport. I mean, I'm biased. I played lacrosse. I coach girls. We had
Do
an
you play against
undefeated.
women?
What happened?
Do you play against women? I mean,
No, I was a coach. I coached girls lacrosse in the
oh,
town, and we were undefeated. So I have a bias.
impressive. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, but if I'm gonna watch a sport, if I'm gonna run home and watch a sport, it would be either women's lacrosse or women's volleyball over the NFL and basketball.
Like I would
Or
have
women's
Indian
track
cricket
and
up
field.
there. I would watch Indian cricket. Even the females Indian cricket team, like they won the World Cup, so they actually, they garnish my attention now. Um, over the NFL, honestly. I mean, Major League Baseball is different because not every game counts, and I can't get into baseball. Like it doesn't get a really. I don't. I mean, for New York, yeah, maybe base because it's a baseball town, but baseball really doesn't count. Like in my book until like August, September, when it starts getting interesting. But the first like 4 months, it means nothing. It really doesn't. From April until like August, the first 4 months of the season is like, who cares? And it's only after like the last 2 months, the last like 50 games are really catching my attention.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I mean, yeah, men's sports. It's.
Besides women's cricket, I'm not really into women's sports. Um,
I don't know. I think it's kind of weird too to watch guys run around in tights and shorts.
Yeah, you
It's
think it's gay to watch
I'm not.
that?
I wouldn't say it's gay.
It's like maybe sports in general. Fuck that. Okay,
It's
God.
weird.
Fatima.
No, it's just weird. I think it's weird to watch men. I don't even know why men are wearing tights and shorts, but it's
It's more aerodynamic. That's like I'm not trying to say I'm gonna do it, but
I don't know.
that's their reason for doing it.
I don't know. The only male sport that I'll watch that is boxing. Like I love boxing and I love fighting. And people are gonna say, "Well, you don't like watching men in tights, but you like watching men roll around on the ground." But I know, right? But I
It's a
like
little bit more extra. Yeah.
right exchanging bodily fluids, right? Um,
Cutting it, like it's
cut-
brutal. It's like how do you do that?
yeah, I love men.
UFC or just regular boxing?
I'm gonna say something controversial because I can say it.
Were you a Lennox Lewis fan or something? Is that what?
No, I think I don't like the UFC because I don't believe those. This is crazy, but I can
I
say it.
think those fights are real. I don't know if they are. They aren't,
No,
but I've
I'm not
never
saying they're
looked
not
into
real,
it.
but to me, I like boxing over the UFC because I think, and I've done both, and I fought the dude that fought in UFC 6. So at one point in my career, I was my just to give you a little background on my UFC knowledge. My school that I trained, I believe, was the first school to do mixed martial arts because we trained Hoist Gracie Jiu Jitsu, which is what you see now in the UFC. Like I under Hoist Gracie's tutelage, and then for striking we did Wing Chun, JKD, and my instructor was it was Bruce Lee, a dude, and then my instructor, and then it was Hoist Gracie's grandfather and my instructor. So he brought an MMA style to our gym. And I honestly would have to say that this is fuck. This is 25 years ago before my son was born. We were
Oh,
the first people to introduce mixed martial arts into the UFC. Because back then, 25 years ago, you would have like a boxer versus a wrestler. You would have taekwondo versus kung fu. But our fighter was the first one, and he beat me, went to UFC 6. He was the first dude that could box and trap and do judo, like complete. But my problem with UFC is just and a UFC fighter is a more complete fighter, right? Because
right.
every fight ends up on the ground. Every
It
fight,
counts. It could be brutal. Yeah, you get
every
injured.
fight. Every fight in the world ends on the ground. Somebody is on the ground. Every fight. All fights end on the ground. So to be proficient, if you get knocked, if you're in a fight and you get knocked out, startled, and you're backpedaling, and the dude like, rushes you and then he throws you on your back. As I say, I don't like watching football, but men are on top of each other. You could negotiate on your back to do different holds and different moves. Like I am way more dangerous. This is gonna sound kind of crazy. Pause. When I was younger, I'm way more dangerous on my back than I am on my 2 feet, just because of the whole MMA thing. But I don't consider myself a complete fighter. Like I took out of 100, I took like 50% from boxing, right? I took 25% from JKD, Wing Chun, and then I took that's 75%, and then I took the other 25% from grappling. So I'm a complete fighter, but I'm not a dedicated fighter because There's so many other disciplines I got to worry about. Like a boxer doesn't have to worry about being end on his back. If you're a boxer and you're on your back, the fucking fight's over unless you stand up, right? But if you're in the cage, if a fight, you got So I don't like UFC. I like boxing over UFC because I just think boxing is a little bit more skill. Because I think you have to perfect your craft. Where I think the UFC, it's a whole bunch of styles and disciplines merged into one. But saying that, like John Jones or Francis Ngannou, they're probably the baddest man on the planet. Because in a street fight, they're gonna kick your fucking head off, right? Like
Absolutely.
a boxer is gonna try and knock your head off, but a UFC guy is gonna fucking kick your head off, and then rush you, and then fucking break your arm or fucking pull your elbow out of. Yeah, like if I'm in a dark alley and it's me versus Mike Tyson, and that's because I know my skill set as a fighter. If I'm in an alley and it's me versus Mike Tyson or me versus John Jones or Francis Ngannou, I'm taking the Tyson every day.
Oh, okay.
I'm taking the Tyson every day because all Tyson's gonna do is gonna knock me out.
But for how long?
I don't know. I've gotten enough punches. I've got a lot of punches. I've got a lot of punches in the face. There's nothing more scarier than getting kicked in the head and then being rushed, and then a motherfucker put a chokehold on you, and you can't tap out because you're in a fucking concussed state. Like that's different, and I've been in that. Like I've been knocked out in a boxing ring. But I've also been choked out while concussed, and it almost fucking took my life.
Oh no.
Yeah. That's when I quit. I got into a fight. Guy fainted, and I had my guards down, supposed to have my hands up. The guy blew through my guard. Because what you try to do is I try to destroy his shin with my elbow, but he blasted through it, knocked me back, and then as he knocked me back, like rushed me, picked me up, slammed me, and fucking put me in a rear naked choke, and I was concussed and I was unable to tap out, and he didn't stop because I didn't tap out. Because I was concussed, and the motherfucker choked me out, and I had an out of body experience, like legit. Came out of my body, saw myself on the ground. It was pitch black, and I heard people like shaking me, and I had like a seizure.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's some serious, man. I'm glad you're here in this world, man.
Yeah.
You could have.
I could have got brain damage.
Severely.
Yeah, and that's probably.
I think that's what happened to you. I think that's what happened to you. Explains everything.
You think that's what happened to me?
I'm just kidding, man. Hopefully not. I mean, I'm glad you're still here in this world, dude.
Maybe that's why I'm all fucked up. But yeah,
it was before. It was well before that, though.
Yeah. So yeah, and yeah.
What made you want to do what you did in the first? Like really, though, like, you really could have lost your mind.
So, I mean, I thought I was a tough kid growing up, but I was a fucking idiot.
Do you have a special relationship with God after that, Vince?
No, I didn't.
Oh, dude.
No.
You holy?
So my next door neighbor at the time, he used to go outside and punch.
Yeah.
And I saw him, And he's like, yo, you ever did this before? No. But I thought I was a tough kid growing up. Like, I got in a lot of fights. I thought I was a tough kid. So he threw me some gloves, and he was like punching me in the head. And I was like,
oh shit.
And you remember those fences where you have one bar, then another bar? So I tried to jump in between the bar, and he grabbed me, just kept on punching me in the head, and he punched me through the fence. And then I'm on my back, and I'm trying to get up to fight, and he's just pounding me on top. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? He goes, oh man, you got to go and see Joe Murphy. So then I went to go and see. I said, fuck it, I want to learn how to fight like that. So then I went to see Joe Murphy, and Joe Murphy was training JKD and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Royce Gracie, which is the grappling, which is the stuff you see now. And I just loved it. Like, I love fighting. Like, I love getting to the octagon. We didn't have an octagon, but we just had a mat. I love fucking fighting. Like, I love getting choked out, choking people out. And yeah, one day my luck ran out. Fucking guy blew through my kick, fucking concussed me, tracked me down, picked me up, got me on the mat, rear naked hold choke. I'm in it, and he's fucking choking me the fuck out, and I basically had a seizure in his fucking arms. Yo, what's going on?
Did you? I don't know, man. That sounds like. I mean, you sign waivers and stuff. I mean, you really can't get like compensation for that.
Nah, I mean, I don't know what it was. I was also on Rip Fuel. I don't know if you know what Rip Fuel is.
What is it?
Rip
Like
Fuel was like,
steroid?
yo, Patchy, what's going on, man? How you feeling? Like, Rip Fuel was this. Yeah. Let me squeeze one for Pachi.
Riches that flow from, pass the clock. King Midas, carve it up.
10 minutes. Close the shop in 10 minutes, man.
Oh man, let's close shop now.
All right.
Man,
so what's going on next week? What's going on in Boston? Like, how are we gonna finish it out?
Oh shit, I don't even know what's going on in Boston next week. Patchy, what's going on in Boston next week? I have no idea what's going on. That's 2 hours. We did a 2-hour stream.
It's great, man. Time passes when you're having fun, dude, with your friends, man.
Yeah, man.
Not really like serious work or anything.
Oh, Thanksgiving this week. Have a good Thanksgiving, my brother.
Yeah, bah humbug, man. You know, when they invited the natives over to kill them. I mean, dude, what's else over?
Oh, this Wednesday. Oh shit! And Roger Blacks told me about that shit. This
Macumba Lounge.
Yes. What are you doing? Are you coming to Boston?
Unfortunately, not. I'm going to the Macy's Day Parade. Is Halloween. It's Thanksgiving. Sorry, day. So I'm going to be in New York for the Macy's Day Parade.
That's right. Roger Blacksing is this Wednesday. Yes. Yeah. That's where I'm going to be Wednesday night.
Anybody famous or just some party?
Nah, it's Roger Blacks. Roger Blacks is the fucking man.
This is a local DJ from Boston. Like how?
Yeah, man, still the fucking man.
Not like you got like fuck Sanchez coming to town.
Nah, man, you don't need all that bullshit.
Somebody impressive.
You don't need all that bullshit. Like Wednesday's gonna be crazy. Because that's where they used to do
King IDs.
Nah, man, we good.
Oh, what? When's King ID? King IDs like they're not relevant since Matterhorn, right? Oh, hey, Bobby, I had a question for you, man. I don't know. I got time. We can talk. Was Babyface ever on Soul Train? And people be talking about like how Babyface was on Soul Train, and like, is this the Babyface from King IDs? Because there was I got into a lot of controversy about it on Irish and Chin's.
Let's talk about Irish and Chin.
No. They're great. All right. So let's talk about
hold on a second.
Sound check.
Hold on a second. Because you say a lot of crazy off-key shit.
I do.
Yeah, I don't know why you do, but you just do. You say a lot of crazy shit.
I need the attention. That's what.
Yeah. Maybe a little social discomfort. Oh, King IDs will be in King
Macumba.
Addies is here, Macumba Lounge on Wednesday. So there it is.
I'm definitely not going. Okay. It's right.
What did you say? What did you say on Sound Chat Radio that pissed off Irish and Chin?
No, they didn't get pissed off. Some of their people on their Instagram feed got kind of offended or said that, what's the bigger sound? There was a choice was IDs or even because Matterhorn got on there and said IDs was like the biggest brand, right? Or Saxon. And my whole thing was that all right, so IDs hasn't been relevant since Matterhorn left, right? And they're all defending, oh, Kingpin's this and Kingpin's that. I'm like, whatever. You know that Tip Irie was on Top of the Pops, right? Top of the Pops is like the equivalent of American Bandstand in America, right? That says a lot, right? And he was on what sound? Saxon, right? You know, the first Jamaican, the first Englishman ever to go from a sound system to go into the top 40 and reach the number one hit song was on Saxon Sound, and that's Maxi Priest, right? So what number one song did IDs produce? What brand does IDs have compared to Saxon? Am I right for feeling this way, or am I completely wrong?
Here's
That was what the discrepancy came from.
here's my problem with Addies, and I think the reason why you can't the reason why you can't have these conversations about dancehall is because we're old, but we're still coherent, right?
Right. Right.
And that's the problem. Like when you're this old, I mean, thank you God, but we're old and we're coherent. Like Addies have made a resurgence. I guess they're a big sound right now. But
No, let's go back. Let's go back.
well,
Has IDs ever headlined a
hold
show
on,
in
hold
Jamaica
on. Let me finish.
without Matterhorn?
Let me finish. I would assume that Addies is big now. I don't know. I
Quite
think
the opposite, sir.
I think the issue with us when we talk about sound systems to everybody else is a lot different to live it than to read about it. So there it is. He said, yes, I have. Super Cat show.
But was it Supercat the headliner? How is IDs headlining a show in Jamaica? Pass Matterhorn.
Yes, that is my problem with Addies.
Right.
Like the apex of fucking Addies is with Tony Matterhorn. Like
The apex, and nothing was surpassed past that moment.
right.
And
Like
and they feel kind of offended by oh Supercat show, like oh yeah whatever. He wasn't. They weren't the headline.
yeah, I think
He's headline. Matt Addy's headline Supercat show wasn't Supercat the headline.
I mean, Anil, we were at
Let's
these.
bring Cecil on the show, man. Have a moment with somebody in the sound system that understands.
He said this was in the last 5 years. Man, I don't know. The whole sound thing, I don't know. Like Addies has made a Addies is going to the top. I don't.
Nah, I doubt it.
I
Globally, like only in New York, maybe. What about like
don't know.
internationally?
I
Because
mean,
that's what Matterhorn did. Matterhorn was international. Matterhorn made IDs an international sound. IDs in New York is just a New York sound. It's just like there's no international flair.
I don't. Yeah, it's
Saxons is all the way international. You know what I'm saying? Like to be number one, win a Grammy, have the number one hot song. I mean, top of the pops in the UK. That's like American Bandstand. IDs? What? What? Nah, it's completely different. It's completely night and day, yo. Night and day.
I mean, you have to put at ease.
It's like saying like Bill Laimbeer is better than Isaiah. Come on, come on, come on.
I don't know. I love Addies, but I think after Tony Matron, the name Addies has died out. But a lot of these young kids are saying that Addies is making a comeback. But like
Kingpin.
no disrespect.
Kingpin versus Matterhorn. Like it's a no brainer, man. You can't compare Kingpin.
Oh no,
It's like sacrilegious.
no,
It's sacrilegious. You know what I'm saying? That
I think
Kingpin is on the same level as
I
a
think
Tony Matterhorn.
I think Kingpin beats Mathuron right now.
On what? On what? On what?
It's,
On what level? Are you serious?
yeah, I think so. I think Tony Matron has lost some speed. He's definitely lost some speed. Tony Matron's an old fucking guy. But remember, we're living in frozen time because we're old.
Oh, Kingpin beat Matterhorn? How did he let him win? Like, I don't think it was fair. I think Clash industry is like pro wrestling. There's a predetermined finish. There
King
has to
has
be a predetermined finish. There's no way in the world that
Kingpin has.
Matterhorn let Kingpin win.
I mean, but
Like
Matron Kingpin has
tarnish.
been active for 10 to 15 years, playing music everywhere. Check the guy's resume. I mean, 10 to 15 years is not a long career.
Right, Matterhorn been doing it since when? I mean, come on. Yeah,
I mean, shit, I've been taking pictures for 30 years. Like, taking pictures of dancehall, like, not at the fucking White House or the White Castle where niggas used to have at like 30 years.
they had a White Castle in Boston. I didn't know about White Castle until I moved to New York.
There was this place. There was this White House that always had after parties where people would go. Like, I've been doing this for 30 years. So like Kingpin, 10 years. I don't know. We just have to see where it goes. No shade. We have to see where it goes. But
compared to Saxon, I mean, like, all right, y'all want to settle the score? Like, maybe
I mean, let's face it.
King put it up and say, "Yo, let's do IDs and Sax."
Yeah, IDs
Winner
for
take all. Like, yo, let's do it. Yo.
Addies, he's been on Addies for 10 to 15 years. I mean, he's relatively a new selector to me. 15 years? That's what's 15 years? 2009?
Yeah, we can't.
2010?
There's no way he's bigger than Matterhorn. Like, in my book,
And in
he's not bigger than
2010,
Matterhorn.
Kingpin's name wasn't ringing. When dancehall was dancehall, right? So we go back. Let's go back. What's 15 years from today's date?
2010.
Is it 2010?
50 for 25, right?
Yeah, 50 from 25 as well.
2002.
Right. So we said Kingpin locked off links. Then this past weekend they sent out a different selector and Finance locked that dude off. So what is that saying? I mean,
Firelink's an icon. We used to risk our lives and go to parts of Brooklyn that we shouldn't go to just to see fucking clashes, right?
Yeah, I think
so that tells you, like, you know,
I think
my
Firelinks.
commitments to this industry. Right?
Yeah, I think Firelinks is past his prime. Matron's, although all of our greats are past their prime.
They're still
right?
icons in their own
They're
league.
still
right?
iconic.
Right.
But
totally.
to say that, I mean, no, I'm not throwing no shade on Kingpin. And he's going to be here on Wednesday, and I show it's going to be an amazing show. It's going to be fucking crazy to see Kingpin.
Let's have him on it. Like, is he gonna do press? Can we have a conversation? Like, that'd be great. Fucking.
Yeah, that would be great. Yo,
is there a +1 to this fucking dance?
if you come down to Boston for it on Wednesday, what are you doing on Thursday?
The fucking Macy's Day Parade, man.
You're a fucking grown ass man. You do the fucking Macy's parade. Come on.
I've got the New York City press. That's
Lucky
type of
16
shit
will
we
up for
do.
sure.
We do major events in New York with the New York Press Pass. You finding Boston with them trespass, never heard of it. Nah, but see in New York we got official New York City press credential. We go to a big parade and see the ting. You know, that's something my son.
I mean, come on.
I might go see my friend from Porty though. She might bring me
Yeah,
out
but when's the Macy's Day Parade?
Thanksgiving Day,
When's Thanksgiving?
Thursday, and the dance is on Wednesday. So
Right, so just fucking come to the dance and get
since
on the.
Kingpin will come again to Boston, we'll have more.
Yo, Patchy, let's get Kingpin on the stream tomorrow. You around tomorrow?
Let's bring Saxon on the stream tour. Just
I'm not bringing fucking Saxon on the stream. We're promoting Kingpin. That's what we're doing. Yeah, let's get Kingpin on the stream. We can do Kingpin. You around tomorrow?
what time?
I don't know.
Yeah, let's do it tomorrow. Let's have a word with Kingpin.
Yeah, I would love to sit down and talk to Kingpin. I think that'd be
Do
great.
we call Ayetian Chin or who do we call?
Oh, Patchy's gonna make it happen.
Let's
He
see.
said right there, he said I can make
What
that
time?
happen.
What time?
I don't know. He'll text me tomorrow.
Let's set
Patchy
up.
will make it happen.
Let's set it up.
Let's set it up. Let's sit down with Kingpin and let's talk. I think he's gonna give him a call. Yeah, we'll get Kingpin on the stream.
Not too long. Maybe 15 minutes of his time. You know,
Nah, fuck that.
He got
If we
work,
could get
man. Got
King-
work to do.
Nah, he ain't got shit
King
to
got
do.
these, man.
Nah, he ain't got shit to
He's a
do.
big sound man.
No. He's got a lot to say. I would never give Kingpin only 15 minutes. That Ute has a lot to fucking say. A lot to say. He's been in a lot of war,
Right.
a lot of battle. You gotta let him fucking. You gotta let him tell his story.
Right.
And when it comes to his career, he ain't got nothing to do, bro. He will sit down. And talk his shit. Because I mean, he has an illustrious career.
Yeah, I mean, you got to give him some.
Yeah, you got to give him some credit. But for me, you got to understand where I'm coming from. Like, I'm coming from the belly of the fucking beast here.
I'm coming from the first time Lynx versus Matterhorn.
We're coming from Amazora.
20 Club, like 3 C's, like like K's Oasis.
Right, like
Western Front, maybe. I mean, it counts as a Jamaican club, but
yeah. I mean, yeah, but I mean, I would love. I think it'd be pretty. I think it'd be pretty dope to have him on the stream, sit down and talk. I mean, it's tough though.
Yeah,
dancehall was a different fucking era, man. You had Stone Love, Firelinks, fucking Pink Panther, Gyro, Ricky Trooper, Ace Odyssey. I mean, you had Sentinel, Kilimanjaro, you had Mighty Crown, Brodigan. Like, there's. And and
it was every weekend in Brooklyn. It was every weekend. It was like at least twice a month, minimum. Those New York runs were serious, and I should take Amtrak.
Yeah, and whatchamacallit got us into everything. Like Irish and Chin, if they always gave us a press pass, one for Bobby Shakes, one for our BostonRadio.com. So I've covered all the big clashes in New York.
The last 25 years, really.
The biggest clashes. I've been at all of them. Pier 1. The only clash I missed is the one that was in Greece. Remember when they did the Olympics was in Greece?
Yeah, Pink Panther was on the bill.
And they had I still have that. I still have that pamphlet. The sounds. I gotta find that.
Yeah.
And that will end all debate.
I mean, I went to Germany to see like the rhythm clash. It was
who clashed in Greece at the Olympics.
Besides
What?
Panther, I don't know. I know Panther was on the bill, but I don't know who else.
I mean, that's the only big clash I never covered. I didn't go to Greece because I was at the Olympics. That was on some other level.
If you was
So what?
there, yeah, but it was like, wow, imagine the possibilities, because it's not just a Jamaican audience; it's a lot of Europeans coming in, and I heard the white women in Greece was bad. You want to start? That's the best place to start a polygamous relationship. Imagine the possibility.
Oh yeah, Greek women are.
And they cook. They cook good food too.
Yeah, Greek women are.
They're very passionate. They'll they'll cut you before a Spanish woman cuts
Oh yeah, Greek women are a pain in the ass.
you.
No, Greek. Trust me, I
They're
know.
fun though.
But a Greek woman is. I don't know. Out of the Mediterranean, I don't know who.
They do have good olive oil. I like the fish from there. Bronzino is amazing.
I don't like Greek olive oil.
Where you get it from Egyptian? Where you get your olive oil from, man?
The reason why I don't like Greek olive oil because some Greek olive oil is a Mediterranean olive oil,
Extra virgin
and
though.
right. So with it, it begins with an S. I like the olive oil from that section of Greece, but out of all the olive oil, I'm a Spanish olive oil guy. I think Spain makes the best olive oil, then Italy, then Greece. Now, if the olive oil is coming from a certain section in Greece, it begins with an S. I think it's Sanatoria, so I can't pronounce it. I like the olive oil from that part of Greece. Um,
Santorini.
I think Greece get a bad rap when it comes to olive oil because of a lot of it is from the Mediterranean where they take they just take all the olives and make an olive oil and it's just like really bitter. But if you
Oh,
could get a Greek olive oil from a certain region, I like that. But that's very hard to come by in the States. I mean, I have some Greek friends that give me Greek olive oil from certain regions and it's amazing. But that shit at Whole Foods is trash.
pure
Um,
trash. It
yeah,
it is. You could taste it. It's like so
yeah, it is
bitter. It's
garbage.
disgusting.
But I like Spanish olive oil the best.
Spanish is good. But
Oh,
if you
Spanish
get a chance to go to like some of the Egyptian shops on Steinway,
Egypt sells olive oil.
yeah, they got their own. It's the
Uh,
desert.
well, everybody, Palestine makes olive oil,
I don't know if you can get it from there though. That's the problem.
and Israel makes
Oh, it's
olive
just
oil because
part
of
of
the olive.
Yeah, maybe Palestine's part
I
of
mean,
Egypt.
yeah, I don't want to get involved in that
Yeah, definitely
nonsense. But
not. Definitely not. Egypt got the
that's
olive oil.
above my that's above my
Paper chase me that fast the fuck. Fling up a customer killer blast the chuck. Riches are flow so pass the cup. King Midas, coffee top.
yeah. Yeah, I'm a Spanish olive oil type of guy. I love Greek food.
Yeah, it's really great.
I
The
think Gre-
Koptica and the
oh, I think Greece is the best.
they fish is the bomb. They get the
How do I
bronzino, man, grilled, yo. Don't get it fried, get it grilled. That's the way to cook.
say this? So I get myself in fucking trouble. Out of all the European countries, if I had a
Greece is
place
more
to
like
live,
Jamaican. Yeah.
I would probably rather live in Italy than Greece because Greece got a lot of fucking what's the word I'm looking for? Greece is very I don't know what I don't know how they treat black people there.
Look
Um
at the guy from the NBA. I mean, he's
yeah,
very
yeah,
happy.
but I don't know.
At the
I mean,
Clipper,
I think if I went to Greece
Giannis.
as me, If I went to Greece as me, they probably wouldn't fuck with me because I'm an American, so they probably wouldn't fuck with me. But maybe if I went there as an African, they would fuck with me. But I think Italy, as a black person, I would probably move to Sicily or Italy.
Right.
But and then Greece would be a second place I would go. But as an I don't know, toss it between Greece and Italy. I like Greek food better than Italian food. I think Greek food is the best food in all of Europe. Like all of Europe. Like Greek food is better than Spanish. That's tough. Because you do get the sweet plantains in Spain. Spain is good. Spain is good fucking food too.
What about Portugal?
Portugal's good too.
Like, where are the jobs really in Europe besides England and Germany? That's what the questions are. Like, I mean, I would
I,
love to live in Europe, right? But
I
but
don't think
but
I
where are the
wouldn't. Nah,
jobs in these countries? Is the
I
point.
wouldn't want to live in Europe.
England or
I would.
Germany? Those are probably the best places
Nah,
to live in Europe
nah, fuck
if you
that.
want to work in the
Nah,
profession.
fuck. I mean, we're trying to fucking buy stocks and retire.
Oh, definitely Greek. It's a hands down.
Yeah,
Man.
I wouldn't.
Said to read here, so only way to go.
I wouldn't want to live anywhere in fucking Europe at all. If anywhere I
I
want to
think
live right
Poland might be great.
now, fuck that. If
They got good
anywhere be
food, though.
Poland? Come on,
They
bro.
got this conditions, man.
Poland?
It's the bomb.
Come on. You crazy.
Poland.
The best food in Europe is one, Greece, Italy second. French is a bunch of bullshit. French is a bunch of fucking bullshit.
Butter. It's very like too much
Butter,
dairy.
cream,
Yeah, especially if you're
butter. Yeah,
lactose intolerant. Fuck that.
fuck that.
They
They
food
make
is
great
interesting
dessert.
though. Their food is very interesting. I like it. It's got
Yeah,
different
it's
textures
fine.
and different layers. That's the best
It
part
is.
about their
It's
food.
fine. It's not better than Greek food. Like
Anything's better than English food. Anything's better than English food. We get
English food.
that ass down, no, right?
But here's the thing: I'm an addict, so English fish and chips and English mutton
Both
is
Indian
so.
food or English food. It's like they right next door
It,
to each other.
it all
English food
depends
and
what you're
Indian
going to
food.
England for. It. I don't like Indian food at all.
Really? You're missing out.
God,
But
I
you
don't
eat
mess
curry
with Indian.
goat in Jamaica, right? I mean, what the
Yeah, I don't mess with
10
Indian
times
food. No,
better.
yeah, no disrespect. I don't mess with
I
Indian
try
food.
it, man. I got to take you to an Indian restaurant
No. I don't do
in
Indian food.
Boston.
I don't do. Yeah, I mean, ISIS loves Indian food. And we used to do takeout on Fridays. She would do Indian food. I'm like, what
Do
the
you got
fuck?
spicy? Is that the you don't like the spiciness of it? Or?
I don't like the presentation. I don't like the way it looks. It's like
What
all
about if you do the South Indian food? Like they have doses. It's not all mud and disgusting crap. Like
yeah,
I'm from North India, so that's what we eat. We eat dal, and we eat rajma, and we eat like puri bread. We have like brinjal. We have a lot of vegetables, and they're very rich and hearty, but they all look like mud. It's not really consistency. If you want food that actually looks like food, I would suggest the South Indian food because it's more vegetarian. It's like dosas, it's this huge little pancake, like a crepe, and it has potatoes and peas and carrots inside. You can actually
can't do it.
eat it.
I can't
No,
do it.
dosas.
Can't do it.
And they got this. I don't know if you like dairy, but it's like mango lassi.
No, I can't do it.
No,
Can't do Indian food. I just don't like Indian food.
on any level.
Huh?
Samosas, maybe samosas. The actual it's like fried. It's like a patty, but it's got like potatoes and peas, and it's a little bit spicy. Can you have that?
Nah, Indian food's too spicy. It's too
Oh, you
crazy.
know,
It's too
it's
crazy.
crazy. It's totally crazy.
Yeah, Indian
Imagine
food.
that for 2 months.
Nah,
Because I'm 23, I was there for 2 months.
I can't do that shit.
I
I
was there
can't do
from
it.
October till December, and I ate that every day, yo.
Can't do Indian food. I just can't.
Yeah.
I don't like the chickpeas. I don't like peas. I don't like the spices. I mean, Indian curry's the best in the world.
But on other stuff, yeah. But you do a curry fish, you go to Goa, you don't have to have like it's different parts, man.
Curry
It's
fish,
seafood.
that's a force.
Curry fish, yo.
Curry fish, that's crazy.
Yeah, with some rice.
No.
I asked my auntie to do rice and peas, okay? Do ice rice and peas, a little bit of curry fish. You come over to the crib, man. Eat with us, man.
Curry fish. Yeah, I'll try curry fish.
Yeah, curry fish.
How come like
Going fish
how
curry,
come
man.
like Indian
Coconut, man.
food doesn't it looks soupy?
Because they like all that clarified butter and ghee on the top. It look oily too. That's why I like the South Indian food. Because
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
got consistency. It's not like much of mud, you know?
yeah, I can't do that. Like all the Indian food that ISIS gets it's
It's north. It's Mughal. It's too fucking heavy. Yeah, the food that we have in the U.S. is different from the food they actually have in
right.
India. It's completely different.
Yeah, yeah. I
Um,
can't do it.
Forget what you know about Indian food in America because it's not real Indian food here. And come to India and enjoy and try actual Indian food because you'll change your mind, completely change your mind. Because the food here is just like it's for whites and white people. You don't if you go to an Indian restaurant, like any Indian restaurant, and you don't see Indian people actually eating in the restaurant, please leave that restaurant and just walk out kindly because that's some fuckery, right? Seriously, it happens in New York all the time. I might go to an Indian restaurant, I walk in the door, even in Jackson Heights, even in the neighborhood, right, where Indians are, you know, where they actually live. Um,
Oh,
I'll
Kingpin said no to the interview tomorrow.
why? Why?
I guess they don't want him taking interviews.
Oh, it's so.
Yeah, like I think uh
They don't want him taking interviews. It's like,
no, I think a lot
all right,
I
man.
think a lot of the stuff in the business, like when you call like certain artists, they don't do interviews like they used to. Like, if we call Bounty, like if we call Bounty to do an interview, like when Bounty was at the peak, he would do it. But it's like,
Or even now, or even Beanie. Even now, Beanie would do an interview. Like,
yeah, yeah, but it's just, yeah, they just, because you know what it is? These guys go on these podcasts or these live streams and they get fucking tied in a corner to say some shit that's ignorant. And I think that's the problem. Whereas this live stream, right? I would just want to talk to him about his career. Like I wouldn't ask him those stupid questions or like try, you know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of people out there that's in the media space.
try to
That
pin him into a corner, make him say,
kind
no, it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
like, yeah, they make him say controversial things, and it's not correct. I hate that, and it really ruins a lot of people's reputation.
Yeah, and it ruins for podcasts like us. I would love to have him on and we sit down and talk. Like I wouldn't ask him no controversial questions. I just want to talk about his 15 to 20 year career. But
Yeah,
maybe we'll
top
meet.
5 top opponents who he
Yeah,
faced,
yeah, that shit.
like
Just have
recent
a good time.
recent events, like stuff like that.
Just have a good time.
Um, Box and catalog questions, maybe. Um,
Bro, we've been streaming for 2 hours and 27 minutes.
all right, let's call it a night, and I wish you. We gotta get you gotta interview him at the dance though, right? You gotta get a word. I mean, he's gonna be there Wednesday.
Yeah, I get a word from him.
Get a word, dude. All right, all the best.
Are you coming down?
Um,
Are you coming down Wednesday?
nah, man, I'm going to the Pacers Day parade, dude.
I mean, come on. You're gonna miss Kingpin for the Macy's Day fucking parade?
Come on, it's not Tony Matterhorn. I mean, come on, it's not like he's clashing anyone. It's a dance. Like,
Yeah,
what is it?
that's pretty fucking weak. I mean, you're
Is it
reggae.
is it a clash in Boston? Is it clash? It's a dance, right? It's
Yeah, it's a
juggling.
dance. Yeah, you could come and listen to the
Is he's
jungle.
juggling, dude? It's not.
Right, but you could be out. I mean, buses run all night. You could just get back on the bus, be back in New York for the Macy's Day parade.
No, I'm good, man. Let me know when Sizzler comes to town.
Who?
Sizzler.
Fucking sizzler. How many times
Just
you gonna
find out
shoot?
Litos, man. Find out about Litos. What's going on with Litos?
How many times you gonna shoot fucking sizzler?
In a million times.
Yeah, fuck that.
Stage show. And if he has a band, most of the time he will, especially in Boston. It'll be amazing.
Yeah, I don't know.
In New York, it's all sound systems, and it's all like they play over tracks, and I prefer a band, honestly. At some fest, they have dance hall with a band. They don't have tracks at some fest. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
Let's call it a night. Let's
call it
sign
a night.
off and let's do
It's
it.
fucking
12:09.
12:09. I gotta wake up tomorrow and paint my mother's shop.
What's
Yeah,
this tomorrow, man?
the yarn store's back.
South Station, though.
South Station yarn shop.
It
Fucking
used to be
crazy.
Millbury Street.
All right.
Second location, or you just move the whole shop?
Yeah, when we closed the shop, our rent went up on Newberry Street.
Oh,
So,
that's what you're
so
doing.
we went to Downtown Crossing, and then the building that we're in at Downtown Crossing, they sold it, and then as soon as they threw us out after they sold the building, those fuckers got COVID, and they haven't recovered since, like 5 years. I think the space
It's
is still
karma, man. Good thing you guys got out of there when you could, huh?
but now we're
Lucky.
great. We're at South Station, 5-year lease.
In the station?
No, across the street. As soon as you come out the bus terminal, you see our shop.
Yo, I'll swing through, man.
Oh yeah, so we have as soon as you come out the bus terminal, you see Firebrand. Firebrand is my homie's weed shop, dispensary. Cheddar DVD, Albie. So basically, we were doing the reggae, he was doing the hip hop. What we did in reggae, he did in hip hop. So there's Cheddar DVD. Right beside Cheddar DVD is Color Tech. Probably one of the only places still standing that develops fucking film.
Wow.
So there's Firebrand
To this day,
Dispensary.
they develop film?
They develop film. So there's Firebrand Dispensary, there's Color Tech, and then right besides Color Tech is Newberry Yarns. Like that block is gonna be fucking insane, bro. Like that's gonna be because he brings artists to Firebrand all the time. Like I was in there a couple weeks ago and he had Onyx in there. Like he
Oh,
brings
wow.
Oh yeah. His dispensary's popping, right? So the summer, there's gonna be fashion shows. There's gonna be fashion shows on the street along with hip hop artists. Like that block is gonna be fucking insane, bro. It's gonna be fucking insane. Like once we get the store open and next summer, like it's a fucking rap out here, bro. It's gonna be fashion shows with hip hop artists right on the sidewalk at fucking South Station.
So you guys copy what New York does, basically. Is that your claim to fame?
What?
We've been doing that in Brownsville, man. We do that in East New York, man. We don't have to go to like ritzy areas and have fashion shows, and they do that. New York is where it's at.
New York is not where it's at. New York kind of sucks.
No, Boston copies everything New York does, man.
Nah, I don't.
How
New York. New York doesn't have New York used to be the place, but I think the problem with New York is New York has lost it. Like New York is the inventor of hip hops, and they've lost it to Atlanta. They've lost it to Chicago, Florida. Like fashion now is everywhere.
No, it just grew. It just grew to other areas. New York was the originator, and they started, and everyone else copies New York, right? So look at
but New York is dead. New York's a dead town.
New York is reinventing itself, man.
Yeah,
New York got a lot off.
No, New York is dead. New York is dead. Like right now,
yeah, but it has its peaks and valleys, right?
Yeah,
right now,
New York can't come
starting
back.
January 1st, New York is going to be very dead. New York is going to be finito, really.
I mean,
in the toilet, right?
Yeah, like
but it's going to
going
to go through a renaissance period, and it's going to be rebirth and rejuvenation.
And here's the reason why New York is done. And the only thing that's really holding New York The only thing that's holding New York together is the restaurants. But as new
Not
restaurants
not
go,
even not even the restaurants aren't holding New York
no,
together.
I'm
The
telling you,
restaurants are
I'm
questionable.
no. I'm telling you, like New York is still the king of eating. Like if you're a foodie, you fuck with New York.
Chicago has much better food
Yeah, I'm not
any
saying
day of
Chicago.
the week.
I'm not saying
Any day.
Chicago doesn't, but
Uh,
New York. First of all, New York has different cultures. Like New York has different demographics of people that you won't find in Chicago. You won't find like Cape Verdean food is bomb. You don't find
it's
Cape Verdeans in
awesome,
New
but
York.
you don't find Cape Verdean people in New York. They're all
Y-
in Boston. All the Cape Verdean people are in
That's what I'm
Boston.
saying. So
Yeah.
that is why certain states, Chicago culturally is not as rich as New York and Boston. It's just not. Just not. It's just not. Like Boston is becoming, and Boston is more expensive than New York to live. Like Boston is on the. I mean, Boston is. I don't know. I think New York's dead. I mean, New York used to be cool. I think the crime and the violence kind of fucked New York up. I think
Yeah.
crime and
It's
violence.
different types of yeah,
Yeah, the
exactly.
crime, the gang shit in New York fucked it
Not
up.
really the gangs, it's like what they're doing now. It's
Yeah,
really
it's the gangs.
the
That's the gangs.
sanctuary city crap. That's what really ruined this
Yeah,
town.
I'm not even talking sanctuary city. Like New York. New York. New York is not what it used to be.
Obviously, I agree. I couldn't agree with you more on that.
Like back in the
New York
day
is
when.
going to go downhill before it goes back up.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
my prediction.
Yeah. New York is done. I don't know what Mandani's gonna do to fucking change the city around. But
Uh, it's
New
it's
York's a shit show.
over. It's
It's a
over,
shit show.
man.
I mean, the rat problem, the shitty ass subway system, the
Oh yeah, it's
fucking
terrible. Every
yeah,
weekend it's like something new. The only time you can take subway is like during rush hour or during like the day, because it's guaranteed to work. It's going to guaranteed to be on time. During the week, it's most beautiful thing, right? So between the hours of like 6 a.m. until like maybe 9 o'clock, the train is like runs when it's supposed to run, runs smoothly. On the weekend, it's like a guessing game. You have to read between the lines and find out which trains are running and which trains aren't. And because now it's Christmas, now it's a holiday season, all the lifts in Uber are risen in price, right? Because they know they want to get the holiday season, so they raise their prices to go to the city from Long Island City. It's like
I think
$30,
I,
$25.
I
It used to
think
be
the
like
problem
12 and 15.
I think the problem with Boston is the problem with Boston is the leadership won't
Not
allow.
enough black people.
No, it's not. It has nothing to do with not enough black people. I think the problem with Boston is the leadership here won't allow the city to breathe. What's cool about New York is you have pockets of artists.
We have pockets of artists in Boston as well. So
No, we don't.
explain.
We don't have we don't we there's no pockets of artistry in Boston. Like when I used to cover the motorcycle shit, and then there used to be the Brooklyn Invitational. There's just like 3 city blocks of biker shops of guys just build bikes. So you just go to Brooklyn to build bikes over by Larry. Is it what's the dude's name? The guy that used to do the Jesus on the motorcycle. Larry. The fuck's his name? Forgot his name. But Larry does his block party in Brooklyn. So Brooklyn has that. They have artistry, fashion. They have that. I think once Boston opens up, and I think that's what the shop is gonna do. Like like that block that I'm telling you about is gonna be like because we're in the leather district.
Yeah.
Like we have a leather district in Boston, but there's nobody making any fucking leather there, right? Like New York has certain districts where you go where shit is popping still. But I
Right.
think I think the problem with Boston is the leadership, and I just feel that the city needs to open up longer than 2 a.m. The city needs to
It's a
open up.
it's a very Catholic based city, and
It's
it's college based town, so the kids got to get sleep, right? The kids can't run in and party
nah,
all night,
I don't think. I
right?
think. No, I think there should be restaurants should be open later. I feel it's we have the entertainment leadership in Massachusetts is the worst. Like whoever's in charge of,
No, it's only a sports town. It's only good for sports. And that's it.
and it, and,
The
and
nightlife sucks because
it,
of it.
it's not even good for sports. It's not good for sports. So like if you're a basketball player and you're coming into Boston, right? And the game ends at 8, like where the fuck do you
No, the
go?
game ends at 10:30
Well, no, if the
because the
game
game's at
starts,
7 o'clock, right? It's
it's
two
yeah, it's
hours
at
and a half,
7.
right?
No, it's an hour and a half for a basketball game,
Two and
right?
a half hours. 2.5 hours.
No, basketball game's not 2.5 hours. You crazy?
Yes, it is 2.5 hours for basketball.
We'll go to
The
Chat
game will start
GPT.
at 7 o'clock and end at 10:30.
Hey, how you doing? How long does a basketball game last in America?
2 hours, 2.5 hours.
No way.
So the latest NBA action, the Miami Heat just beat the Dallas Mavericks 106-102. Plus, the Raptors took down the Cavs and the Blazers won over the Bucks. So yeah,
What was
a
the
lot of
time
good.
duration of each game?
We would like to know the time duration of an American NBA game.
Absolutely. So a typical NBA game is divided into 4 quarters. Each one is 12 minutes long. So if you just count pure playtime, that's 48 minutes. But with all the timeouts, halftime, and other breaks, the whole thing usually lasts around 2 to 2.5 hours in real time.
Exactly.
Holy
So
shit.
you ask Chat GPT the question that was answered.
2 hours for a basketball game?
2 to 2.5.
Oh, fuck that. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so 10:30. So you get out at 10:30,
And then take a shower.
take a
Wait,
shower.
wait for the crowd to leave.
Yeah, it's 12 o'clock, and there's nothing for you to do. I mean, yeah, you can still go out, but like, there's no like, you can't get no good food. Like some places are beginning to open up. I mean, you only can get like Mexican food. I mean, you get,
No, think about it.
yeah, you get. That's
These
not.
are famous, legendary NBA players, right? That means people are begging them to come to their restaurant. This means that people are begging them to come and have dinner and have food with them, right? So let's go back to the hotel. You're playing from out of town, and you go back to like what the W, what high end,
Yeah, I mean that's yeah. I mean the city.
the lobby of your hotel
Yeah, but
has
the city, the city, the city is not good for athletics. It's just not. Like the World Cup
uh
is coming here. It's just not a good city for athletics. It's just not. It's not a good city where like shit. Like right now, it's 12 o'clock. I should be able to go down to the seaport and get a lobster. I can't. If you live in
at
Boston,
midnight. No, it
yeah,
doesn't happen. You go to Star Market and go to a grocery store that's open 24 hours a day and
there's
get a
no
lobster.
24. No, I should like New York City, like Neptune. I could go and get a nice breakfast anytime. You can't do that in Boston, and that's the problem. It's
You
it's
got
it's.
Bigford off. Does that still exist in
And
South Bay?
motherfuckers don't want to eat at no fucking Bigfoods. Are you crazy?
Is the
Bigfoot?
99 restaurant still open?
Nah, I don't eat that shit, bro.
That's
I wouldn't.
24 hours a day.
Nah, I don't want to. I don't eat that shit. Are you
Okay.
crazy? I want to go. I want to go to a Jamaican restaurant at 2 a.m. in the morning and fucking eat.
Not even in Jamaica do they have that. Not even in Kingston can you find a restaurant at 2 a.m.
Of course, but you could get street food all night.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like
Yeah, but there's no
when
street food.
there's no rush, therefore the street food's going to be room temperature chicken, right?
Yeah, but there's there's nothing like that here.
Oh, not at all. Sad.
Yeah, there's nothing like that. There's no Boston culture, which makes that's the only problem with Boston, that the people who's in charge of the entertainment and the food in Boston, they've missed the fucking mark. Like if just that, if just you could get something to eat late, like all the restaurants here close at 10 o'clock. Close 10 o'clock. Unless you go to fucking Shake Shack or fucking 10
Athletes
o'clock.
don't eat that. Athletes don't eat sugar. Athletes don't eat hamburger. I mean, they shouldn't, right?
I mean, athletes eat whatever the
Um,
fuck they want to eat.
yeah,
But I
they
mean,
got
that's
they got trainers and stuff. No, but if you have a 5-star restaurant, right, in Boston, right, you're gonna have a special table set up for the team, and after you close the restaurant, they're gonna come down and enjoy
yeah,
themselves and eat at your establishment.
but that's not that doesn't build a culture. The reason why the only reason why people think New York is fucking cool, because I could go into a restaurant, sit down, and I look over and Robert De Niro's there, Jay-Z's there, blah blah blah's there, blah blah blah's there, Spike Lee's there. Like the culture is moving. Like New York has a moving culture like no place else. The only place I've been to that has a better culture than New York is probably London. Like London beats New York. London is the best city in the world. I haven't been to Dubai yet, but London beats New York. Like London is crazy. Like especially during Ramadan, the Muslim holidays. Shit. After sunset, Anil, you ever celebrated Ramadan in New York? In England?
No, I haven't. I mean, that's one of those holidays I don't think I'll ever celebrate, honestly.
Yo, I'm telling you, man. Ramadan in England, bro, after they done fast and they could come out and eat late night, yo, England is popping. Like popping. You out in the streets all night. We don't have that culture here. I mean, once we get that culture, once we get somebody that understands entertainment, and I'm not just talking about nightclubs. Like fuck nightclubs. Like I'm 51 now, right? I want to be able to go to a restaurant and sit down. We've got a handful of places that is open late, but
The quality's not there, obviously.
quality's not there. It's not there.
Unlike New York,
Unlike New York.
because we have 1,000,001 diners available. There's TikTok diner if you were in 34th Street. There's food available in New York. It's the only thing. It's the food, which is available 24/7. Now in New York, what I wish we had was clothing available 24/7.
What
Because
do
you
you
want to
mean?
go out at certain clubs, you can't wear certain things. You also said no trainers in here, and you have to wear regular shoes, right? We gotta go all the way back to the crib to get some shoes. I mean, just to go to the club is right there. I mean, what you gonna do?
Motherfuckers have to wear shoes to clubs in New York now?
Some of the clubs downtown.
You have to wear fucking shoes?
Some of the clubs downtown.
Yeah, fuck New York. That's crazy.
Meatpacking district, you gotta go. Sometimes you gotta wear a fucking blazer to get into some places, man.
Get the
They kicked Michael Jackson out of the 52nd Club
why?
because he didn't have a blazer on. 53rd Street Club? 53rd Street Club, yeah.
Fuck that. That's why New York sucks.
Michael Jackson was
That's
kicked out.
yeah, that's why New York sucks. Why it sucks. Place sucks. It used to be great. Used to love New York. Used to love New York. Not really anymore. It's too messy, it's too dirty, too much crime, too much homelessness. The motherfuckers sleeping on
Boston
the
has homelessness. What are you talking about? It's there.
Boston has homelessness, but not like New York. Like New York's a fucking disaster, Anil. Like
It's
New York needs to be leveled and rethought.
completely. I couldn't agree with you
Yeah,
more.
New
New
York's
York's gonna go downhill before it gets better.
yeah, New
I
York is a
agree.
fucking shit show. You can't have crime in a fucking city, guy. And that's how you know this is all fake and it's assimilation. Like how the fuck do you have crime in a major city? If I was the mayor of Boston, if I was the mayor of Boston,
We're just too liberal here in New York, and that's what's destroying our city. That's what's destroying our city. We have this catch and release programs. You'll do something. People will do something stupid like jump a turnstile, or they get caught shoplifting. They'll get brought downtown, and they'll get like a bench ticket, and they'll never appear. Right? And they keep catching and releasing, catch and release, and catch and release, and
it's
catch and
yeah,
release.
but that's
There's no punishment for the crimes that people do, and that's
yeah,
why
but
we have this quality of life issue.
right, but that's all the Matrix. That's just the simulation behaving that way, right? It's set up to keep the courts busy, cops busy. I mean, what the fuck you gonna do with these police
It's
officers?
revenue. It's a revenue. It's like
It's
smoke and
revenue.
mirrors. It's
Yeah,
revenue.
it's all bullshit. Like you have all these New York police officers standing around scratching their dick.
They have jobs. They have
Right. They gotta go around. They gotta fucking chase the guy. Like
summonses, summonses,
yeah,
summons.
like
And
New
there's
York
quotas
PD. Like
too. It's
New York
sad.
PD's biggest thing is fucking fucking arresting a guy that doesn't want to pay 30 cents to take a fucking train. You arrest him. He goes to court. The court makes money. The attorneys make money. It's just a bunch of bullshit. Like it's all. And another thing too, and this might be controversial too. I think all these smash and grabs that's happening, I think the stores are doing that shit for the insurance money because they're not making any money.
Oh yeah, exactly. Because it's too expensive, right?
Yeah. Like rent's too expensive. You can't make any money. Fucking jewelry shops like diamond rings. Again, hold on.
Riches are flow, so pass the cup.
We got
King
finish the thing.
Midas, coffee top.
Diamonds are worth absolutely shit. If you buy a woman a diamond ring, you're a fucking asshole. All right? Diamonds are worth shit. Half of the 14 karat gold, 24 karat gold ain't real. It's all shit.
No, there's no 24 karat gold in U.S. There's only 14
No, there's 24.
and 10.
No, there's
Where
24. My mother's wedding ring is 24 karat gold.
she get it in the States or she got it in Yard? Where did she?
And she
She
got
probably
it
got
in
it from an
England.
Indian in Yard, right?
A lot of rings are 24 karat. They're a little bit softer. They can't
Did she
take
get
the
it from
heat.
England?
Yeah, but like a lot of like
Yeah,
my
exactly. She probably bought it from an Indian market.
I got
Okay,
a
yeah.
24 karat gold ring.
Not from the States. You didn't buy it
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I did. I got a 24
Wow,
karat gold ring. Yeah.
that's solid. Yeah,
It's
22 is best. 24 is more like for coins and dental work,
no,
but
I mean
22 is more
the
fun.
best 14 is the best because it's a higher gold purity. 10
No,
is
the
actually
highest is 24. The highest is 24.
no, what I'm saying is 14 is good because it's got good gold purity, but it also has it could withstand the ruggedness. Like 24
Right.
karat gold ring it works. It's very, very soft. 10 is actually the best because you can beat the shit out of it. Is 10 karat gold is but yeah, man, it's just how the fuck we talk about gold?
Let's call it a night.
Yeah, let's call it the night. I'm out of here. Wow. All right, man. Yo, happy Thanksgiving, brother.
Yeah, you too, sir.
All right,
All
man.
the best, man.
All the best. Love you, bro.
Much love.
What we got here? What we got here? What we got here? Facts. Chronic law. Dark place. Squeeze.
All faces ENT Records.
Yeah, fuck there.
Guns,
Yeah, fuck there.
guns,
Yeah, fuck there.
guns.
Good.
All faces ENT Records.
Yeah, fuck there.
I'm here full up with wardrobe and a $50,000 when my want smoke. Dub plate price higher than coke. Run flat pine road, start car with button pull gate with coach. Shape tip on 201 2 rack box and I never sold. The place that come grow, but pendant shine, watch time and slow. Too much rifle for afraid of four. Too much lyrics we can't find flow. DJ, some boy make slow, but chop and no credit, come bang a phone. God, when you see bad man or roll, still a rent car, still in your grandmother.
Clean clothes, bad man. Clock chips so we roll. Kingston are where me born. Brooklyn are where me grow. The place that where me from. Badness are where we know. Choppy line daily every day, man I get it all. Diamonds them a glow. Big Benz touch your road. I good man a smoke. Mary Panity and Christian Dior. You know the code. The rifle them enough when afraid and for. They should know.
The place that come grow, but pendant shine, watch time and slow. Too much rifle for afraid of four. Too much lyrics we can't find flow. Some boy make slow, but chop and no credit, come bang a phone. God, when you see bad man or roll, still a rent car, still in your grandmother.
Pull up in the G63, Glock 43, tuck under the white tee. Pocket full of green, all faces are green. Sport button get pressed by turbo screen right now.
Dub plate price higher than coke. Run flat pine road, start car with button pull gate with coach. Shirt tip on 201 to the rat box and I never sold. The place that come grow, but pendant shine, watch time and slow. Too much rifle for afraid of four. Too much lyrics we can't find flow. Some boy make slow, but chop and no credit, come bang a phone. God, when you see bad man or roll, still a rent car, still in your grandmother house.
One fox, one dog boss. Yeah, it's some sad. Mad. Yeah, shot.